Apologies for the delay there. Somebody finished off my pot of coffee. I had to do a quick rebrew. But we're good to go now. So, the Countess. Yes. The Countess. The plan is heavy dodge. We have most of the items for it. We have a lot of items for it. Really heavy dodge. We also want characters then that have dodge quirks if we can swing them. We have a few. Luminous here, for example, so Pokegamer will likely go. Interestingly enough, Pokegamer was also in our first attempt that failed. Hopefully we do it a little better this time. Luminous, more speed, okay. More dodge. That'll work. Fitzallen, no. Evasive, okay. Evasive is a maybe for Botarel. Who else? Gordon? No, not Gordon. Actually, healing is almost pointless here. She does so much damage per round with those little egg pops and everything. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. So we definitely want evasion, just good old-fashioned dodge. I think Tax Stew is going to be one of them, right? Where's Tax Stew at? Yeah, evasive and on guard. There we go. Having the extra damage quirks is a certain bonus as well. Ostraham? Yes, Ostraham was one too. Gifted, Luminous, and Daredevil. That'll do. That'll do. Only one person with a curse. Interesting. Alright. Just to be sure, let's, they should all be fully upgraded, but I don't actually remember, so let's check them 555 across the board. Good there. Okay, so they're not fully upgraded, at least one of them. Right, now we're good. Taxman, how are we gonna do this? Who gets what? I think we're gonna go ahead and skip a healing item here, because we can't outpace the damage anyway. There's no point in even trying. So, dear. Dearie me. I'm thinking... Alright, we'll go ahead and give Tex do the Ancestor's Coat. If you camouflage, and you camouflage. Now, who gets the Sun Cloaks? I almost feel like the front row should get the Sun Cloaks. But do I have 2 or 3 of those? I think I only have 2, right? Yes, indeed. So, Bohemian and Pokegamer. One of them will be taking the candle for extra dodge and damage. We're going to skip accuracy on this one. Or better, oh wait, no, I have a third one. Hey, okay. Interesting, well, Maybe we turn this on its head a little bit then. No, that's fine. We'll give him the candle. Yeah. Where's my candle? Oh god, I don't see it. Oh god, is it not here? Oh crap, I didn't unequip the last party that went in. Shoot. Boo! Alright, you get that. This, actually, since you do have a bit of our damage, maybe you should get the one that doesn't make you more stunnable. Where the hell is that? That would be... Where's the answer? There it is, Jesus. Oy, can't see a damn thing in this inventory. Feel like I'm blind as a bat? I guess I do have 3 Sun Cloaks. I don't remember picking up the third one. Go ahead and give it to everyone then. Alright, so just as much dodge as I can get. This is my strategy. This is what I got. This is it. 25% additional dodge and a small amount of additional protection, which is going to mean very little. So the goal is not to get the what's it called? Love letters, the egg sack on us. That's the goal. Dodge that. If we can dodge that, I think we can kill her. That's what was ultimately doing us in, because it's 24 damage if it gets to the third round, plus the damage it does leading up to that. So that's what was really killing us, was those stupid eggs. We just can't out-heal that. It's not going to happen. Especially if you get a bunch of them and they all decide to pop on the first round, or the same round, not the first round. If they all pop on the first round, that's great. Hey, we got a victory. Did anyone die? Who died? It was the Baron. Somebody died. I know they did. Oh God. No, wait, nobody died. Nobody died. It was a perfect victory on the Baron. Congratulations, everybody. It's a good day. And that means we have all the luck in the world. We are totally going to kill the Countess this run. This will be it, right here. Alright, now we need to determine our skills. Obviously, we need stuns, so we're taking stuns. And because of the shuffle, everyone needs to take Holy Lance. That way we don't get in weird positions. So we need people with stuns, we need people with Holy Lances. We need people with heals to try and avoid Death's Door. I'd love to take some bulwarks, but I really can't. Those would certainly help, I imagine. Should I take bulwark? I feel like I should. We can't afford to, though. We kind of need all this. We need it all. Maybe we don't bother trying to stun. It's not the great. What is her stun resist? I think she still has, like, what, 85, 95% stun resist? So it's certainly not a guaranteed thing. We might certainly be better off with Bulwark of Faith for that extra 30% protection. I wonder if that works on the egg sacks popping. I don't think I've ever tested that. Okay, you know what? I might regret this decision, but I'm going to go for it. I am definitely, most likely, probably, certainly going to regret this decision. We'll keep Taxtu as the only one with Stunning Blow, so Taxtu will get rid of his heal instead. I'm definitely going to regret this. Here we go. Let's do it. I could just be blowing hot air out of my ass right now. Oh, everyone does it. It's fine. Well, we don't need food. It puts us right outside of a room. But we do need our supplies that will keep our asses alive. I'm not sure remember if she debuffs or not, but I'm taking it. Just to be safe. And one torch for the accuracy bonus, because we have no accuracy trinkets. This is going to be exciting. Yeah, we retreated from the Countess, so it should put us right outside of her room when we go in. Just in case I'm misremembering and it puts us in the room nearest, we will take 4 food. Do we have anything that's... Ooh. Wait. Doesn't this reset things? It does have a negative drawback. I was like, wait, what if we reset Bulwark of Faith? I actually don't know if that removes the first buff or not. I haven't really played with Shard Dust much. This is not the... I don't feel like this is the situation in which to test that, though. So let's just go in. Yeah, no, we're good. So that giant egg sac surrounded by a bunch of other egg sacs, that's where she's been regenerating, huh? Well, now's not the time for cold feet. Let's do it.
The Countess arrived, anomalous in aspect, and bent on exacting terrible...
Off to a good start. I like to see a crit. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Might as well. I shall avoid your damage, fiend.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
We got two people there. Might as well get it up. Yeah. Sway with me. Oh god, we didn't dodge any of the sways. Maybe the dodge strat's not the right idea. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, see, that's one we need to dodge right there. Love letter. If we can keep dodging that, I think we'll be okay here. Hey! Hell yeah, let's see it. Let's go. Let's do it. You're in the front, good. Go ahead and bulwark. Probably should remove that. It's pretty potent. 7. 7. 10. Better, better. Flushed. Taxu is in position. Oh, oh. It finally... No! Oh, see. Damn it. We just can't get it. We can't do it, man. Just can't get it. It won't line up. Ow. Indecent indeed. So indecent. I don't know, I still don't know if we're dodging enough, guys. 6 damage. Oh. Oh god. The heal. The heal. The heal! We also have reduced resistance to the stun, although maybe that will make her more inclined to use it. I hope. That's kind of okay for us. Oh, it crit. Alright, so we have a love letter. Our hope is that it will pop sooner rather than later. God, we're gonna have afflictions and everything. Alright, pop! 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 Nope. Oh, hey, you're finally in the front. Alright, let's get Bulwark. So Bulwark is up on everybody. We're a quarter of the way through this fight. Wait, is it actually going to give me a shot? Holy crap, we have a 15%... Nope, nope. Ooh, 35% chance. Go for it. Please get it. Get it, get it. Oh, it finally lined up and we didn't get it. Feels bad. That was it. That was our chance to shine. That would have done it if we'd gotten that. It would have been so good for us. Alright, it's okay. Alright, we'll make it work. We'll get it again. We're doing okay here. Not perfect, but come on, pop, 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 pop! Oh, no, it's gonna be a full damage pop. Oh. Oh, dear. Okay. This is fine. I need to be ready for it. Like she doesn't have all that huge protection again. No chance in hell. Alright, halfway. It's official. It's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. It's gonna hurt. At least we got a crit out of it. Ah, haha, yes. Let me have a turn first. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. No, no death. No death.
Set the stage for
no death. Okay, good crit heal. Alright, we got some health. This is fine. And you whiffed. Even better. Oh, 55% protection. Okay, good, 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 good. These dodges are helping. None on my side, though. Guys, I don't think this strat is working. It doesn't feel like it's working. I think we're going to sacrifice this party. We're just going to keep letting them go until they get it or die. Masochistic.
Those who covet injury
Okay.
find it in no
Alright.
short supply.
It's cool. It's cool. Oh, man. Yeah. We're not getting nearly enough dodges here. We're getting some, which is good, but it's not enough. Oh, boy, 2 love letters. And on my weakest people, too. Alright. Come forth, okay. Alright. We got an early one. I haven't seen nearly enough crits either. Come on, little crits. Come on. Wait, wait. Did it line up? Nope. Two people at death's door. Ooh, you got higher dodge right now, so I think we should heal Poke Gamer. That's probably the better bet. It's a crit heal. It's good.
Denied. For now.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Alright. Alright. That might be alright. Oh, she dodged. She's gonna live, theoretically. Alright, that is gonna probably pop when she goes. As much as I'd love to go for the damage here. She's got 55% protection right now. Negative accuracy, let's get rid of that. I feel like this is the better idea. Ooh, is that enough to actually put you on death's door? It is. It is. Okay, that's not great. Oh, first death blow check. Well, no point in stalling. No, we're just going for it at this point. Let's see if we can get it. 93 HP. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see some crits. Get rid of that protection, please. Love letter. Oh. Crits for the win. Hey, Pando. I'm trying. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm trying. She just doesn't want to die. Oh, boy. 2 more deaths. No, we ain't got it. 61 HP. That wasn't the worst. But it's not exactly great. Should I heal or go for the kill? Should I heal or go for the kill? Heal or go for the kill? Heal or go for the kill? We don't have the kill. I should heal. I should definitely heal. Who's stronger? You're both luminous. Luminous Daredevil. Gifted. Oh, God. Heal the Daredevil. Yeah, heal yourself. Okay, 16 HP. At least it was a crit. It's okay. Uh-huh. Yes. 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 Come on. 2 more. 2 more. Just random crits. Pull them out. Come on. Let's see him. Let's see him. No. All right. 14 HP. We've got this. Tax stew. Taxman. Taxman. Friend. Compatriot. Veteran of the dungeon. We need you. Now. Now we need you. Strike true. Got her!
Where I failed, you have succeeded.
Oh, feels good, guys. It feels good. It feels good. Oh, RNG the Countess fight. The dodge, the love letters. So, I think what really did it for us, other than dodging a few of the love letters, which was great, might I add, was the fact that we actually dodged at least one of her thirsts. I almost want to say did we dodge 2? I know for a fact we dodged 1. So, although even if she had gotten that one, then again it would have been damage to us, so damage to us is kind of just as important as healing to her. We got it though. I'll take it. That was, there we go. We did it. That was the last major checkbox for this run. So, the things that were going to kill this run, or that we might not be able to get past, were the Baron, which took us 2 tries. Was it 2 or 3? It was 2, because we tried the same thing we did with the Count, so we tried just going a race him to death thing, and it didn't work. Second try, we took in a lot more defensive items, much like this. I don't think it was dodge, so I think we went protection. Maybe a mix. So 2 tries for the Baron, if I remember right. Viscount went down like a punk, he always does. Crusaders are actually a pretty solid group for fighting him, depending on crits. Countess is the other one that really concerned me. DD2 and DD3 were also major concerns, just because of everything in DD, except for DD4, was a concern. Due to the huge amount of damage the enemy can put out, plus the bleeds, the blights, and the fact that Crusaders cannot heal through any of that. So we hit all the checkboxes of death. We got it all. Nice. Nice. We'll keep going through the weekend to try and tackle the last couple of champion bosses I want to make sure we hit as well, and we'll probably do an endless run too. It's unfortunate a soul had to die for this victory, but it was actually the same for the Baron. One person had to die to kill him as well. At least we kept Pokegamer alive. Or wait, was Pokegamer the one who died? I don't remember who died now. Oh god, that's terrible. Well, somebody died. I don't know who. I don't care. We're not going for that last item. It's not worth it. We don't get anything out of it anyway, so we already have them. Phew! Oh no, it was Pokegamer who died. That's so sad. Yeah, Pokegamer was our quick reflexes Luminous. He was a really nice Crusader. Rest in peace. Ooh, he was also our Twilight as well. That's unfortunate. Bohemian was the other one who was low. Bohemian dying would have been just fine. Song fits the occasion. Nice.
The rusted, moss-covered gates of the
Alright.
courtyard hang open, but the demoniacal pests will spread no further than its blood-soaked boundaries. And so, at last, the end of my beginning.
Alright, so dodge kind of worked. It was very RNG, it could have taken a couple tries. Thankfully it didn't. Took 1. The other strategy I was considering trying was just going as much protection as I could fit on everybody. But the problem with the protection is I don't actually know if that works on the egg sacs or not. I almost feel like the person who got hit with the third level 1, the third level 1 on my first playthrough, or the first attempt, was doing 24. Did anyone happen to see a third level pop? I wasn't paying enough attention. I didn't see the damage. If it was still 24 damage, then protection wasn't doing anything to prevent that damage, in which case a protection strat would not work. Because as you saw, that is the majority of the damage in the fight is from those stupid eggs, or at least a large portion of it. Alright, you all deserve a quick trip. Yep, oh. Caretaker, why? Why? Why would you do this, Caretaker? Alright, Ostraham, you did well. You had some great dodges in there. Bowman, admirably done. Taxdu, you were still over half health. You were fine. Bulwark doesn't work. Okay, I didn't think so. But I wasn't actually sure. So yeah, a full prot strat wouldn't work. So what else could we have done? If the dodge hadn't worked, what else could we have done? I mean, if it was a close enough loss, obviously I would have kept trying with the dodge. If you can get close, you can do it. Our beloved trolling Caretaker, yes indeed. What else could we have tried? I could have tried heavy healing, I suppose. Even if I stacked healing items on everybody, I still don't think it would have been enough. Yeah, I don't know. I think dodge or direct damage just... I guess we could have gone with something very heavy on the crit. I don't think I have the trinkets for that, though. We have... If I had more surgical gloves, we could have just gone very heavy crit with surgical gloves and focus rings. Alas, I have the focus rings for it. I just don't have the surgical gloves. We could have farmed some more surgical gloves, though, I suppose. Although it's kind of hard to get them now. We don't have a whole lot of green item offerings anymore. Yeah, we have none. Except for the occasional apprentice that pops up. Yeah, so it would have been hard to get a full set of surgical gloves at this point. Not impossible, but difficult. Probably dodge was the best thing, yeah. Anti-bloodsucker trinkets. I don't think there's really enough. Like, there's Mercurial Salve, but that's just damage. Damage wasn't a big concern anyway. The Dazzling Mirror, it's more speed, although... You know what? I guess one thing we could have done, which would have helped a lot, is put the Dazzling Mirror and the Paralyzer Crest on somebody in the front with a stun. That would have given us 40% stun chance, and if they had some baked-in speed of their own... No, because you can't have them going to... See, that's the problem with trying to stun her during flushed phase now. Before, it used to be easy, or manageable. Obviously, it still came down a little bit to RNG, but if you wanted to stun her, you just made sure your stunner was the slowest person on the battlefield. And then he'd always have a chance, at least a chance of stunning her. She still has high stun resist, so it's not like it's a guaranteed thing. But at that point, you would at least have a chance, which is why I like taking Man-at-Arms in. Because you could get a dodge buff, which was nice, certainly nice. And you were slow, and you had a decent stun. However, since they changed it, now you need to be very in the middle, and it comes down to a lot of luck. Because you gotta roll the numbers just right to where she uses that, but you go after that, but before she gets to go again, and with 3 turns per round, it's a fucking mess. So it's not easy to get a consistent hit on that, fortunately. As you guys saw there, we had one chance the entire time. One time where it lined up. And unfortunately, it was resisted. But that would have also helped. If we had actually been able to get the stuns, that would have allowed us to get a lot of damage in, while not taking significant damage back every, half a round or so. Also remember how Joe likes Mooncloak, everyone in the Dark Run. If I'm playing a Dark Run, at least up till Champion, everyone wears Mooncloaks if I can get them. Especially on Apprentice and Veteran. Mooncloaks, the dodge there is so potent prior to the accuracy bump in Champion. In Champion, they're a little less useful unless the character also has some naturally decent dodge. So Mooncloak's still useful on like a Houndmaster or a Jester or a Grave Robber. Much less useful on like a Man-at-Arms or a Leper, people with lower dodge, because the enemy's accuracy at that point is bumped up so much that they're almost never going to miss those characters anyway, even with the Mooncloak. But through Veteran is the best play. That's where the Mooncloak really shines, because you have better access to Mooncloaks. And it's before that major champion accuracy bump, so they're still actually quite effective. As you all saw in our playthrough. We used the hell out of Mooncloaks until we got to Champion. And even in Champion, there's still uses for them, like in the Courtyard. Well, not the Courtyard. There I used Sun Cloaks, but you get the idea. Or, darkest dungeons, because there you really don't want to take the hits because of the very high crit rate. So, in the darkest dungeons, we use the moon cloaks again to pretty good effect. Yep. When the odds are stacked against you and you just can't deal with it, dodge is usually the answer. It's not really that big, is it? What were we talking about? I think that was reference to something in-game, but I don't remember what it was. When was that? God, that wasn't even that long ago. Shit. 23rd of November. That was what, like 2 weeks ago? I don't even remember what it was. Obviously, I know what the quote thinks it was. Context is for suckers. Alright, so now our goal is to pop the prophet and pop the flesh and the god. Those are the last three things. So over the rest of this evening and tomorrow, that's what we'll try and do. And at some point, we'll conclude with an endless run, and that'll be it for the weekend. I'll consider this run done then. So this will be the last weekend, which means next weekend we will be starting the Nuzlocke run, or equivalent thereof, which should be interesting as well. That was our runner-up, actually, in the vote. So that one will be next. That will probably be next weekend. Let's see, what do we want to do here? The ruins. Ruins are okay for a champion. We can go ahead and go in for that. The rewards are very court-based. Driven from the lands. Did you kill everything in the cove? No, we're not going to bother with the cove. One of the bosses is an unholy boss. And we're a bunch of Crusaders, so... An unholy boss versus 3 holy lances. That's not a fight. That's a stomp. So we're not going to bother chasing that one down. The Siren's kind of in the similar boat. Siren would be a little more difficult than the crew, just because if she pulls our Crusader over and our Crusader crits us, that could be a complication. However, last 2 times we fought her, we did fight her on Apprentice and Veteran on our way up. Last 2 times we fought her, every time she pulled a Crusader over, if she succeeded, all they did was sit there and stress heal her. Seriously. 2 fights. I don't think we got hit a single time by our Crusaders. They just sat there healing her. With their really, really sad little 1 to 2 point heals. It was cute. Anyway, it's not worth the extra invested time, because we're not going to be able to do everything this weekend, and I would like to move on to the next challenge, so... They're just not worth it. They're going to be easy fights. We did finish the Weald off, though, and we will be finishing the Ruins and the Warrens. Or hopefully, anyway. Whatever we can fit in. With that in mind, let's get into it, then. Warrens, I'd much rather do some Veteran Warrens to pop the boss. That's kind of a goal here as well. While I'm thinking of it, we need to keep an eye out for level 3 characters over here. Yep, there we go.
A mighty sword.
That way we have the veterans to send in, and enough people on the roster that are veteran to increase the odds of getting a Veteran Warrens. Okay, so who... We don't need to do a Veteran Ruins. We can do a Champion Ruins. That's easy enough. We got the Crusaders. It'll be fine. Look around. Fitzallen. Gordon as our healer here. Mike, you haven't gone out in a while. We're sending Mike out. He's currently napping, but... He'll be here in spirit. What's the news long about? Basically, that is we will have 1 of each class. And that's it. No replacements, no duplicates, 1 of each class. If they die, if too many of them die to the point where I can't complete the darkest dungeons, that's a reset. So... We'll probably have... I don't know if there's any... We'll be using a mod to emulate this, basically. There's actually a mod out there that allows this, so we'll be using that. And I don't know what compatibility patches there are for classes and that, if any, right now. So we might not have modded classes, or we might have a couple. I don't want too many, because that would take away from the spirit of the challenge if there's too many. But we might have maybe 1 or 2 modded classes on top. But otherwise, basically, we can have You can two-man the final darkest dungeon. So, that is to say, if we have deaths, I think we can have a maximum of 3 deaths without modded classes. And of course, the bigger challenge is you have limited compositions. And on top of that, you will sometimes have to take people out who probably aren't ready to go out stress-wise because of the limited number of characters. So, it'll be interesting. I haven't decided if we're going to do it on Darkest or Blood Moon yet. I almost feel like Darkest is probably the safer bet for a first run at that. Then again, if we're trying to avoid deaths in general, might as well go Blood Moon. You know? So we'll probably do it on Blood Moon. That's most likely what we're going to do it on. I think that's alright. Blood Moon sounds good. We can't waste weeks anyway, because we only have so many people, so... It'll most likely be a Blood Moon thing. Okay, so... Gear. Gear's good. Gear helps victory. Yeah, that leads to wins. Wins are good. So Gordon is our predominant healer here. I think we're gonna... Where are we going? Stun Trinket's probably a good idea. Yeah, probably. It'll prevent damage. So the difference here is, if I were to take the 2 healing items, we'd be able to heal for a top end of 12. Thanks to Hippocratic. Without this, I think our top end heal is... Is it 10? I'd say it's 10 or 11. I think it's 10. So, that mostly affects the crit heals, though. But we'll go with this. This can prevent a lot of damage, Paralyzer's Crest. It's worth it in the end. Okay. Botarel, what are you? Unholy Hater. Excellent. So, anyone here have any baked-in speed? No. But you do have baked-in dodge, so we'll give you the candle. Where's my candle? There it is. And as far as accuracy goes, we'll go ahead and give you a Sun Ring. Not a ton of dodge in here, aside from, you know, the witches and the goblet tossers, the drink spillers, the grape juice enthusiasts. You know them, you love them, y'all have a special name for them. Our bestest friends. We want our... I think we want our back person to be the slowest, if I remember right. We don't want you to be the fastest, though. That's a problem. Was it the back person we wanted to be slow? I think it was. Mike, you can have the surgical gloves. I hope you enjoyed them. That'll be good for you. With your precise striking crit chance. In fact, I almost want to say just focus on crits with Mike. Go, yeah, go with the 12%. 5%, so that puts us to 17, and then 8. I kind of like it. We'd know for sure he'd hit. I like it. Let's do it. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen, right? Ooh, actually, hold on. Where is it? Where? Where's my collar? God, I don't see it. There it is. We could go with this. It's only effective on about half the enemy. But it'd bump us a little higher. And it'd be great damage against the actual unholy enemy. I'll take it. Sure, why not? Let's give it a shot. We got it, let's use it. And, Shindo box for you, then. Really want to make sure these guys go in the right order. You two are going to have the same speed, aren't you? If I do it like this. I'd rather guarantee we have 2 rather than 3, so I'm going to put Mike up front. He can thwack. The people in the front are more often than not unholy, so that's probably better. And we can give you Where's the other sun ring? There it is. Okay. That'll do. Oh, skills, right. We don't need bulwark. Stress heal would be nice. Done. There we go. Sounds almost as bad as Deathless Blood Moon. Well, I mean, that's basically what it is. It's Deathless Blood Moon. At the end of the day, that's what the run is. It's just a heavily restricted Deathless Blood Moon. Except for the fact that you can have a death or two, but the restrictions on party compositions and roster limits, I would say is going to amp it right the hell up. Worst part is we have to be very careful who and when we remove quirks and stress heal. We could end up with some really janky party compositions in that run. It's going to be interesting. Alright, going into the ruins, so... a couple of bandages would be alright. Yeah, why not? Oh, we don't have mosquitoes anymore. I'll just take 2 then. The only things that bleed us are going to be the... brawlers, yeah. So 2 bandages will do, 3 keys, a couple extra holy waters. No need for blood anymore. Huzzah! Let's go. You doubt 18 people is enough to finish the game. Oh, it'll be fine. It's certainly possible, yeah. It's possible. Now for bed. Good night, Sinner. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. Enjoy your rest. All the battle skills available for choice. That's good. It's excellent, yeah. Alright.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
100% of room battles. We gotta go down this way. You're not a room battle. Ooh, 2 stealthers. We have no way of revealing any of that either. It's actually exactly what we wanted there. How convenient. Fuck. How convenient. 7 to 13. Better odds of getting the kill than not getting it. 1 off lethal. Feels good. Feels real good.
Confidence.
Mike wouldn't have gotten it either. So Mike does very pitiful damage if he doesn't crit, basically, right now. Unless it's unholy. So these bandits aren't great for us. Humanoids are not what we want to see here with our comp and our item choices, especially if they keep critting me. On top of that, they do a lot of AoE damage, and AoE damage is a huge weakness for this party comp. It's very difficult for us to deal with. I actually probably should have healed there. Oh well. Let's make sure this one dies. Never mind. Let's make sure this one dies. That way I take a little less damage here.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Fitzallen, come on now. That's 2 in a row. Let's be realistic about this. I need to hit right in the middle. Fuck, I'm going for a stun. Try and stop me, punk. Oh. One who went for stun was the only one who didn't die there. Neat. Or, who got hit, who didn't dodge. The other D word. Working on getting to Countess. Not too sure what to bring. Vestal, MA, SB, and someone else, I guess. Men-at-Arms is definitely excellent. I would recommend, based on the frequency of AoE attacks for the Countess, there's a fair few of them. 1 in each form. Sway with me. Can't remember what the one is called when she's transformed. Anyway, she's got the other AoE. And then she's got the stun, which can affect 2 people. And, you know, so anyone with Riposte would be great. So a Highwayman would be an excellent choice to go with your Men-at-Arms. That way you have 2 Ripostes. Men-at-Arms is good for the stun. Highwayman is excellent damage. Men-at-Arms really is respectable damage as well. The Vestal can deal with the healing, the AoE. Pretty solid all around. Somebody who can bleed would be a good choice. Somebody who could bleed for a 4th. Bleeds are effective against her. You like double Highwayman. Highwayman and Vestal, or Houndmaster and Vestal. That's excellent choice as well. Yep. It's also a great choice. What do you think the best party would be for the last crew in the Cove? Well, one of the big challenges for the champion crew is making sure you kill the Anchorman in as few hits as possible. So somebody with decent speed or a frontline stunner would be good. Hellion would probably be pretty damn good, yeah. A Hellion would be solid in the front. 2 Crusaders in the back for constantly Holy Lancing would be okay as well. Although you need somebody in position 2 just in case your Holy Lances go in the wrong order. Someone in position 2 that can handle being shoved back to 3. In that capacity, I'd almost say... yeah, I mean... As far as healers go, you could use an Occultist. An Occultist can heal from position 2 and position 3. It's a little riskier than a Vestal. I'd say Vestal, as of right now, as far as actual healing goes, is the better healer due to her buffs. And that stun's pretty nice too. Although the Occultist, if they are in position 2, also has access to a fairly potent stun, so... A little riskier on the healing, but they can go ahead and function in position 2 and position 3 just fine. I probably wouldn't recommend it if you're in a torchless run, but if you're in a regular torched run, your Occultist should do just fine in position 2. Plus, it's also a strong pick for the Cove in general. Yep. Or instead, you could do, instead of 2 Crusaders, I'd say the 2 Crusaders for Holy Lance trading, specifically because of the Unholy bonus for the boss. But you could do a Grave Robber as well. And a Grave Robber is yeah, it can get some bonuses from a marked target as well, if you're doing dagger throws and the like, so... Might be worth a shot, might be a little higher difficulty. Otherwise, if you want something a little simpler, just a Vestal in the back, maybe a Crusader in the front to hit the Anchorman with some high damage items, maybe a little extra speed to bump them up. So like a Candle, the Ancestor's Candle would be a good item. They should be able to, maybe not one-shot, depending on damage rolls and crits, but they should be able to handle the Anchorman. They get the damage bonus, so that's nice. And so a Vestal, a Crusader, you could also take, at that point, Ripostes are good, so you could, again, you could take 2 Highwaymen, 1 in the back would be okay, and they'd kind of shuffle around. You wouldn't obviously get the point blanks or anything, but the Riposte would certainly still be okay, still be worth it. And they just do respectable damage in general, so that would work. I'd go with it. Could do the trick. There's a lot of comps that can handle the crew pretty well. Alternatively, you could also take 2 Shield Breakers in the front because they pierce armor, so they can deal with the Anchorman before it even becomes a problem if you need to. Or they can just ignore the Anchorman and keep punching damage through the protection of the crew themselves, as that's really what incentivizes you attacking the Anchorman, is the, what is it, like 50% protection on the crew? 2 Shield Breakers in the front could deal with that, no problem. Or hell, 3 if you're feeling frisky. There's a good number of answers for it. It's a pretty easy fight at the end of the day, as long as you got the roster for it. Or you could do 4 Crusaders and just Holy Lance it to death. That's what we did twice now this playthrough. God, was it easy. The only thing with Vestal is her shuffle skill. Vestal shuffle debuff. So Red Hook fixed the Grave Robber's cheese with Shrieker. Yeah, unfortunately. I only ever used it once, but damn it, did it feel good. The Shrieker had it coming, though. Alright, we need to do a little healing before we go into the next fight. We took a bit of an AoE beating here. On the bright side, we're getting respectable heals. I like seeing 6s. Not so great out of Gordon himself. Ugh. Right, we need to get you closer so you can't do the AoE. There we go. That'll do. That's much better. should have gotten rid of the bleed, shouldn't I? That's only 3, it's fine. Ooh. Yes, you don't like Gordon, do you? That's fine. Gordon will kill you in a moment. Just as soon as he's done healing him. 8? What is up with the 8s? Come on, something other than an 8. Let's see a 9 or a 10. Better than a 7, I guess. Alright, what are we at? 44, 49, 44, 44. A lot of 44s. I think that's good. I think we can go ahead and take a thwack here now.
Annihilated.
Well, okay. Actually kind of hoping we'd get to see the next round. That works, I suppose.
They can be beaten.
He dead. Ah, we do have a room battle over here. Excellent. Excellent. You know, I'm going to save this for the way back in case we need the stress healing. We definitely don't need the... You know what? Figured, okay, what if I pop this, then we're right next to it. So we'll pop it on our highest stress person. Either we remove some stress from the trap, or we pop the trap and remove it with the confessional booth. Fair trade either way, I'd say. Vestal Shuffle debuff. Wait, Vestal Shuffle debuff. Am I drawing a blank on something? What are you referencing with that? Oh, why is it... No, why more humans? Anything but humans, please. Shit. Stun him. Oh, no.
Their formation
Oh, Countess. Right, Countess. Yeah. If you got a... Although, if you've got Highwaymen and Shield Breakers and Men-at-Arms, you can easily shove her right back. Although, you would occasionally have to... If she ended up in position 1, that would be bad. If she didn't end up in position 1, you'd be fine, because she can still use Divine Comfort for the AoE heal in position 2. So it's not that big of a risk. Obviously, it can go sideways on you, indeed, if she ends up in position 1, but if you got a party that can all move forward, it's a pretty minimal risk, I think. And the AoE healing in that fight can be immense. I still think she's the best healer for it. Although if you absolutely, positively want to make sure you get a heal every time your healer comes up, Occultist never steers you wrong. They can heal in every position. Although it's a little bit more of a gamble, and gambling on the Countess, it has a way of not paying off, so... There's a risk either way. Die. Damn it, Mike, I've given you... to be fair, 8% of your crit doesn't work on these. I'm like, I've given you all the crit in the world. Why are you not critting anything? Although I could say the same about you there, mister. Considering you haven't... I don't think they've crit a single point blank this entire playthrough. This is rough. This is rough. Okay. I need to heal again. Jesus. Alright, I need to slide him forward so I can actually heal in peace without just being outpaced here. And if we could stop getting bandit fights, that would be amazing. This is our worst fight in here. A lot of AoE damage, and if we lose a lot of our damage, our bonuses, so... This is it. This is the epitome of bad. It's 2 bandit fights in a row. Alright, what are we looking at? 32 takes it. Hey, ooh, that was an 8 heal out of Botterell? Really? Ah, gifted, okay, fair enough. A max heal plus a 20% bonus, that'll do it. Well played, Botterell, well played. Oh, that was Mike. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Did Gordon just heal for 6? I didn't even think that was possible. Why is Gordon in the back, guys? Did anyone see what the hell happened? Why is Gordon in the back? The fuck happened? What's going on here? I have concerns. He must have been hit. Was that... No, the thing died. It didn't get a turn. How the hell did you end up back there? Obviously... point blank plus 2 Holy Lances, right. Alright, I got it. I forgot about Holy Lance for a second. Okay, it's fine. My brain's working again, we're good. Bonorel, you are a beast with those heals right now. Keep it up, man. Making me proud. Okay, don't pay any heed to me. Occasionally my brain just stops. It gives up. It's gotta reboot. Mm-hmm. $44, $43. I think we're basically good here. So we'll kill him next round. I want one more heal, though. Who's it going to? I'm thinking... yeah, Mike. There we go. Oh. Okay, I guess we're getting one more. Good measure. Mike, please, crit something. Crit!
Continue the onslaught.
Starting to regret taking crit items on my precise striker Crusader. I guess we'll know for sure when we hit our first actual unholy enemy group.
Waiting to be spent.
If there are any in here. Watch it just be nothing but spiders and bandits the whole way through. And occultists. We're not going to see a single skeleton in here. Nothing. Well, I mean, we have to do, it looks like, about the whole dungeon. That's good.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Let's actually swap those around. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, it's cute. It's the bearer with the militia. That's my favorite. That's how you know you're getting a quality fight right there. Just wholesomeness all around. Crap. Well, this one's coming back to life. No, never. Yeah, no, it's automatic at the, yeah. At the in-between, when the round switches over. Unless I can kill him. Nope. Good effort. Unless I can get rid of the body. Okay, that didn't do it. No, not even close. That was embarrassing, Mike. Oh, no. They called him the World Ender. He will crack it with a single blow.
As the fiend falls.
At least we removed 25% of that. That horror right there.
Decimated.
So, hey friend. How about you not hit me? Oh. Oh. Nice try, Mike. Oh, pfft. 5 damage. What a punk. 7 damage, a little better.
Destroyed. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Scout would have been nice. Although I'll go ahead and take one in the next room. It's a downside to these 4 damn Crusaders, even in the ruins. We can't scout anything. There's no hope. Go ahead and burn that last torch for some more deeds. Now that we actually need them anymore, I was just as like an emergency thing. I was going to pick up the Altar of Light. The Altar of Light. I don't know, maybe it would have helped us. Probably not. No, don't stress Mike out. No, Mike, no. Why are they stressing you out? You have no bonus stress. Unless, are you... like, oh, you're a ruins phobe. That's unfortunate for a Crusader. 76-69. Jesus. Go for that one. Get him. Did we fail to kill a bone royalty in one shot? Oh dear. Well, this is embarrassing for everyone involved. You're gonna survive to round 2, aren't you? 69% chance to hit. Go for it! Nailed it. Alright, Mike. It's time to take vengeance. Good job. 6 HP left. That's manageable. I think we got it. We'll take it. Mike's gonna finish him off again.
Precision
Ooh.
and power.
50 damage crit. That looked like it hurt. I should know. We've had somebody die from crits. It definitely hurts. The soul as much as the body.
In radiance.
Alright, how's our stress doing? 17. Good dodges. 17, 7. Go ahead and pop one more stress seal here, and we should be okay. Yes, yes. You can't hit him anyway, so now we'll go for some actual health. Just keep up on that. He's might get another swing unless I can get the stun here. Let's see. Okay, we got it. I think he's got a 5% chance to resist. Yeah, 65%. Yeah, 5% chance. If he had gotten it, I would have been highly disappointed.
Masterfully.
Jesus,
executed.
Fitzallen. Maybe I should have given you all the crit stuff.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, torchlight's good. Hey, it's Spooters. Well, at least we got 2 kind of unholy fights. There was a human.
Reeling.
Champion level spiders, yes. I did not bring an anti-venom, so we're gonna have to deal with that 15 damage. We weren't even marked yet. Yikes. Mike, it was a spider. You couldn't even kill a spider. Alright, well now I know. Don't bother bringing this in ever again. With our luck, we're never going to run into the appropriate enemy. It's just not gonna happen. Oh dear. Okay, none of them get a turn this round. We should hopefully be able to kill something to prevent the spit. Chevalier 26 crit on Jester plus bleed, and Jester's dead. Yep, it's happened before. Oh my god, 9 damage. What is going on here? What is happening? You're Crusaders. Oh no, you're so dead. As soon as that spit comes in. Holy crap. So 70... Well, at least I can't spit at you, that's good. You might still be dead, though, unless I can hit it. Alright, we need to fix that. God, why does it burn so much? Why does it burn so much? It stings. It's in my eyes. Fortunately, Vestal went faster and crit healed him back off death's door. Awesome. Don't you love when that happens? That's why I'm actually kind of a big proponent. If you've ever used Claire's Collection of Curiosities, that trinket mod, which is a great mod, might I add. There's an item in there that increases the speed both in the first round and I believe rounds after. For the Vestal, what is it? Something prayer, lengthy prayer, or something like that. I don't remember the name of it. But I love taking that on a Vestal with 1 healing item. Just because that always means your Vestal will have enough speed that she will routinely outpace things. And it is a great way to make sure people don't die on death's door. If they've got like a bleed or, you got a much higher chance of getting your turn off before the enemy gets to go. So people don't die. Which is beautiful. It is a fantastic item. Anything that can dramatically buff a Vestal speed is good. Quick Draw Charm, unfortunately, not so good because of its limitations. We need to do some healing here. Especially with that... No, shush. Crap, now we gotta kill him. At least we got a dodge, that's fun. was not the order I was hoping things would go in. 6 for 2 rounds, 3 for 1. Jeez. Alright, heal yourself, I guess. You are lower health even after the ticks come into play. Alright, Gordon. End this.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yeah, sure, we can go ahead and use a key here. We picked up an extra one anyway. Oh, okay. Another bone bearer. That's 3. They just love popping up, don't they? Alright, well, this is my chance to heal because it's a relatively low damage enemy team composition here, as long as I take out that bone bearer before he buffs both of them to high health. Especially with the militia missing like that. It's so precious. Why does Fitzallen always open up with a dodge? I don't get it. That's been a consistent trend, though. Ooh, healer got stunned. That's unfortunate. Not actually the one I want to kill, but sure.
A decisive pummeling.
Mike finally gets a crit, and it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. No. Right. That's a little unfortunate. So, one more heal, and I think we're good here. Ooh, it's a good one, too. 2 crit heals in a row. Love that. If only that would happen more often, we'd be golden. We'd never have to worry about anything this run.
The blood quickens.
Let's get out of here before he decides to crit. Ancestor pistol from a beggar. Well, what was it we got the Ancestor's pen from? Was that a fight or was that a beggar? I think we got one from a beggar before. That was that the Torchless Blood Moon, I think? Yeah, the last run. Imagine my surprise. I don't remember if it was at the end of a fight. It was before we got to the Viscount when we were at the bend preparing to go up into the Viscount's room. I don't remember if it was the 3 enemy fights or if it was the beggar nearby. It was one of the 2. It was beautiful, man. Beautiful. Those little bone piles, the skulls, what are they of? Chevaliers, I think. They're little skulls on top of some other skulls. We've gotten some ancestor items out of those before. You can also get, it's pretty uncommon, but it happens often enough it's worth going for. But throwing a bandage on those can also lead to Crimson Court trinkets, as we've gotten several from those. We've actually gotten several in a single playthrough, for that matter. So it's usually worth taking a couple extra bandages just to throw at those, which is cool. It's nice when they actually pay out. They don't always. A lot of the times you'll, if you're lucky, get your bandage back. But when they do pay out, it's big. Mm-hmm. Let's actually sort that back out so Gordon is in the front again, where they can do things. Kill, count, 33k gold, 96 crests. That's actually more gold than I think we got. We got, what, 25k gold here? 96 crests is normal, though. I think that's what we got. Somewhere in there, I think. Isn't that pretty close to normal?
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
We don't actually need the money. I collect gems because gems are fun. They're shiny, they're bright, they're colorful. Who doesn't love gems? Gold, on the other hand, while it is shiny, it's kind of colorful, I guess. If you consider yellow a color, I consider yellow an abomination. And I don't think abominations are colors, so... Well, you know, 1 out of 3. It's a good checkbox for gold, I guess.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
How many more room battles do we possibly have? This one, probably one more if I had to guess. Stressful and can't dodge. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ah, beautiful. You guys are punks. Gorgon has over 200 crests bosses. Crests. To be fair, the damn things are used for everything. Everything.
How quickly the tide turns.
You don't say, Skippy. Tell you what. I'm gonna let you live this round. I want this to sink in. I want you to see what you've done, to understand, to know, to feel. And, Yep. Now I'm gonna hit you in the face. There you go. Now, see, it's not so bad, is it? I was really hoping that'd be a crit, though. I was trying to make a point, and they wouldn't let me make it. Stupid game. Yeah, well, there's the crit. It's just on the wrong person. I will undo you. So in 3 rounds from this one guy, we've gotten basically every variable of that attack. The crit, the normal, and the dodge. These are exciting times.
Compassion is a rarity in the fever.
15, 16. Okay. I see. You're back. How was the trying not to die Deus Vult going? We actually killed the Countess. Someone had to die for it. We had 1 death, 1 person on death's door, but we did kill the Countess with the dodge strategy. Basically, everyone took 2 dodge items. We had a 15 dodge item, Ancestor's Coat on 1, Camouflage Cloaks on the other 3, and then whatever other dodge items I could fit. I had 3 Sun Cloaks as well for an additional 10, and then 1 person took the Candle for 5. It barely worked, but it worked. Barely is good enough in my book. We lived, that's what matters, and she did not. So we did finally kill the Countess.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Guys, does it look like I use mustache cream? No, I don't. You know what? I'll take it and I'll sell it. That's what I'll do. How much? We only have a couple of rooms left. I'll fill the food. It's fine. Hey, that's actually a defense buff. Let's go for it. Traps. Our worst enemy. No, I was gonna do the thing. Okay, it's fine. Mike, you don't get it. Fitzallen took it from you. You don't get it anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted you to have it. I was so excited when I saw it pop up in the hallway.
Spirits are
Such a
lifted,
waste.
and purpose is made clear.
He had some steak fajitas, was glorious. Sounds good. I haven't had fajitas in a long, long time. To be fair, aside from tacos and maybe the occasional burrito, I don't eat a whole lot of Tex-Mex or Mexican food. Southwestern in general, I guess. The occasional bowl of chili,
Glittering
though.
gold, trinkets and
I'd
baubles.
consider that fairly Southwestern, I guess.
Paid for in
The way I make it, anyway. But there was gold in there. Screw the gold. We have plenty of gold. We're over 100,000. I know that's not a billion gold like some people, but we are also not over week 100 yet, so... And we don't have a bank. Because I don't build a bank outside of Blood Moon. last fight. I don't know if we'll get Mike cleaned up during it or not. We'll see. Oh. Oh. Well, okay then. That's the most important point. There, we don't have a bank. No, we don't. I am not fiscally responsible.
The match is
No savings and loans
The
here.
blazing star is born.
I suppose we should actually probably kill you here. 2 HP. We deserve this crit. Bring it on. Yeah, it wasn't a crit. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there it is. It was just on the wrong person, that's all. God, it's horrible when they crit because they have a base level stress damage. Shit. Wish you luck in killing Countess. You really don't want to lose anyone or the trinkets. I'm rooting for you, Roll. We took her down. It's your turn. You got this. You've definitely got it. Honestly, we have a camp, don't we? Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna kill him. It's not worth risking it now with him critting. You're bringing 12 scales.
This expedition at least
Actually, just scales probably block the egg love letter damage. I'm sure they do. Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't. Although it's kind of a gamble. So if you get to the third attack, pop it there, you're good. It'll block the big hit. So yeah. It's just good thinking. I wish I had scales. I would have made that a much different fight. A much easier fight. Return. No. Camp first. That way we can kind of clean up here a little bit.
The battle may yet be won.
Alright, who's got a Zealous Vigil? There we go. Let's get rid of the bleed, shall we? We don't want you bleeding all over the tavern when you get back to the Hamlet. It's just the worst. Actually, we're there. No, that was the end of the dungeon. That's everything. We've touched it all.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
Sanguine Snuff. Yeah, it's so cute. Way too situational. It's a horrible item. Alright, what we got? Ruined Scrounger. Alright. Ooh, it replaced Fast Healer. That's good. Armor Tinker's absolutely, completely, and utterly useless. Deviant Taste is fine. And what else we got? Warren's Explorer. Always good. Ooh, we lost Unholy Hater, though. A little less good. Still, it's nice to be able to scout. Free weapon upgrade. Gee! I wonder if anyone needs a weapon here. Coochie. Coochie can have one. We like Coochie. Coochie's shaping up to be a powerhouse. Although, we should probably remove that disease. Yeah. Let's take care of that, shall we? Alright, let's keep working on... Ooh, we should have enough now to get it. Not that we need it, but we got 2 relatively tough bosses coming up, so we might as well get that 10% bonus to healing. Almost there. Almost. Let's swap crests for it now. Alright, what do we need? We need 2, so we need 32. There it is. 200. Finally build something in here. I guess it'll be the first thing, too. Yes, it will. The Altar of Light, or of the Light. It's a very specific light, I guess. Stun resist is kind of whatever at this point. We've gotten most of what we're going to get out of it. It will help a bit in the flesh fight, depending on the RNG and how many spines we get. Actually, you know what? It'll help in the Swine God as well. Fucking Wilbur. Actually, now that I think about it, it helps in the Prophet too, because he has a stun. Well, damn, it helps everywhere. Build the bank just as a mockery. Well, maybe we'll be able to finish it here. Construct this building. Yes, yes, I will. So what do we need? We need 50 portraits for it. Sure, let's do some swaps. I guess this is the first time since the very first playthrough. My 100% playthrough. Or technically second playthrough. The one I did on stream, my first stream playthrough, where we built the Altar of Light. Just for the 100% completion. This is the second time I've ever built it. I think. Maybe the third time. I think it's just the second, though. Alright, so 50 portraits. Let's go ahead and make some swaps here. We can go for it. Might as well. There's 6. Sure. It's gonna be a while. I think we might build it at, like, the end of this playthrough. That's when we'll get it. We're not even halfway. Close to halfway. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Hold our horses. $12 more. Nice. Almost. A bit over halfway. We'll be there before you know it. Okay, any level 3s we want to pick up in here? Yes. If we see level 3s, we pick them up.
Mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose.
All that extra healing would have been, yeah, it would have been nice a lot sooner. Unfortunately, we just never had the deeds to spare, or the heirlooms to spare. Until now, when we don't need it anymore. Well, I mean, we can still get some use out of it, so I won't say we don't need it, but, you know. Alright, oh boy, we still have a lot to do up there. Go for another medium ruins here. Actually, I'd go for a long ruins if I really wanted. 90% of rooms, at least it's not 100% of room battles. Like over here, we could do a Warrens, yeah. Do I have the low levels for that? No, not really. What would that's only like a 10% bump. That's even worth doing. Oh dear. Alright, so let's go for the long and the ruins. Yeah. Are we taking maybe the same exact party? I'm going to switch some items though, because I didn't really like what we had going there with Mike. If you got the bank, you could have taken more, not gold stuff, more often. That is true. That is one of the upsides of the bank. Although it gets to the point where you have no financial consideration whatsoever once you have it. Once you have it and get to that certain threshold, it's done. There's no more financial strategy to the game. Which is unfortunate, because I think that's one of the more interesting aspects of the game, is trying to manage your very limited resources. Especially when it comes to locking things in, removing things that are locked in. You know, the big stuff. Being able to still provision when you go out, it certainly adds an element of consideration, and if you build a really early bank, you tend to lose that. However, with the also very limited, the restrictions of Blood Moon, the increased threat, I feel it's worth it there. So there I build it. A handkerchief. Okay, we got the mustache cream. Why not the handkerchief? Let's go for it. And the best part is I only need to swap out like one item here. I did not enjoy that. I don't think that was a good pickup. It really didn't work. We ran into way too many non-unholy enemy. So, that in mind, what else do we want to take? We will take instead, I'm thinking maybe, where the hell's it at? No. Oh, no, no. No. It's here somewhere. There it is. Legendary Bracer. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, you know what? I didn't really care for this. They still got more resists than I liked, so let's just go for maximum healing here. 20% stress mod, is that fine? I suppose that's fine. Actually, for the increased stress heal, we lose 8% on the healing. That's what, 1 on the top end, I think. I don't think it bumps our bottom end at all. And the extra stress healing is nice, so we'll go with that. especially for a long. I didn't take anti-venom last time and I regretted it so much. No need for blood. I think that's good. Should I take the extra shovel or leave it? 4 shovels should be sufficient. 4 keys is good. Yeah, we're good. I'm just debating here. We'll take 2 anti-venom. That way I can say I at least prepared for it before I throw them away. Inevitably. Just beat the last crew in Cove with Vestal, Houndmaster, Crusader, and Highwayman. Suggestions for the last boss in Ruins. Last boss in the Ruins. That one can be a little tricky. Again, he does count as unholy, so... I would almost say... a marking party can be strong for it, like an occultist, Houndmaster, Bounty Hunter has a little more trouble, but like a Highwayman, or, you know, things like that. Things that can benefit from a marking party, an Arbalist. The Houndmaster is nice because you can also put a dodge trinket on the Houndmaster, and then if you get lucky with your orders and everything and you don't get stunned, you can help avoid a lot of the falling damage by evading, guarding somebody who's about to get hit. So that can be nice. And of course, the Houndmaster can hit the back. Again, shield breakers are nice here because they can hit 4th position. So you might... shield breakers are just good in most situations, to be fair. Very few places where they don't at least shine a little bit. Some places where they're absolutely amazing. Interesting layout. It's been a while since we've gotten this one. Rubble is AoE, right? It has the chance to be, yes. It can be 1 target, it can be 2 targets. What is it? On Champion, it's like a... isn't it like a 30 or 35% chance to be 2 targets, or is it even higher than that? It might be higher than that. It's somewhere in that ballpark, though. Somewhere between 30 and 40%, I believe. So it can be 1, or it can be 2. For me, it's usually 2, because I have bad luck. But you have to watch out for the stuns if you are going with a guard strategy. Like, you can also take a Man-at-Arms to guard as well. Just put, like, a stun resist and a protection trinket on them, and then make sure their guard is fully upgraded and have them guard anyone about to be hit by the rubble, and their protection will hit such absurd levels that the rubble will do nothing. So another thing you could do is you could just kind of double up on that idea, and you could have a Man-at-Arms, and you could have a Houndmaster, and you could just guard everywhere, and you'll evade a lot of damage, you'll take very little damage, and then you just have to make sure you got enough damage pumping out of everybody else to handle it, though. But it can be effective, depending on how things go. It's definitely a slower fight that way. Although the riposte from the Man-at-Arms is also quite beneficial in that regard, because she'll get some extra damage out that way. In that particular setup, I would definitely recommend a Highwayman to go with the Houndmaster and the Man-at-Arms, though, just to get the extra riposte damage out. Because the Prophet does have a lot of AoE damage. Fulminate, and even the Rubble can hit 2 people, and the Stun can hit 2 people. So a lot of area damage. So not a bad way to go. Some riposte there. Amaze guard with a prot trinket coupled with Highwayman and dodge trinkets makes the fight pretty trivial. Yeah. Yep. Yes, indeed. So yeah, Highwayman is a good choice because the Highwayman has pistol shot, which can be effective, especially if you're taking like an occultist for your healer, and the occultist can even lay down some damage and mark for the pistol shot if need be. Or shield breaker. Shield breaker has a built-in blocks with Serpent Sway, so it's a good choice as well. Can hit 4th position, does respectable damage. There's a couple good ways you can go there. If you were feeling really punchy, you could do the Occultist and the Arbalist. Or Musketeer, whichever one you prefer. They're both technically the same class, but me, I actually kind of like the Musketeer over the Arbalist, thematically speaking. And no, you will never let you live it down. You chose to make healers up front will haunt you till the end of your days. I didn't choose it. That's just the best way to play a Crusader healer is right up in the front. That way they can also double as your stunner. Although we don't have the stun trinket this time. Because you're not exactly relying on them for a whole lot of damage, so they might as well stun as well, which can actually mitigate a lot of damage. Especially since they're probably not going to out-heal most hits on Champion. That's just how Champion works, though. Use 8 scales, no death's door, no afflictions, no deaths. Huzzah! Congratulations, Rolt. We both tackled our dastardly daring Countess this evening. I'm proud of us. I don't know if anyone else is, but I am. Thwack.
Obliterated.
I can't hit you. Gee, I wonder what I'm going to do. 12. Yeah, see, with the 2 healing trinkets, we can top out at 12, which is... it's nice, it's respectable. Almost as potent as a Vestal heal, although the Vestal heal is a little more consistently higher, whereas we can still drop pretty low. Fortunately. But it's closer, like, a Vestal... depending on the trinkets you bring, it's not uncommon for them to usually hit around 14. 12's kind of on the lower end, I guess, if you're going full heal. Investing heavily into the trinkets. Hey, no more stress.
Sedated.
You'd be more proud if you got res with the random event. I'm surprised we haven't seen it yet. Normally I've seen it by now. I've never had a playthrough where we've hit week 100 and not seen it at least once. I've actually had some where we've seen it twice in 100 weeks. Typically, I think it usually, for my series of playthroughs, it's usually average. You'll see it once about every 80 weeks, typically speaking. I don't know if there's any guarantee system in place to make sure you see it eventually. Like, at a certain point, it just becomes more and more common until it occurs and then resets. I know there's a few, like the Wolf event, for example, does that. Every time it doesn't appear once it's, qualified for, it will increase the odds of itself appearing until it does appear. I don't know if there's anything else like that. I'm not even sure how I'd look into that. Probably not. It's most likely just pure random. Because we've gotten it very, very early before as well. Like, I've gotten it on week 12 before. Why are you still hiding? Show yourself, you coward. Ow. Oh, there he is. Came out with a bang. Oh!
To a killing blow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a bang, all right.
The light.
Jeez.
The promise of safety.
Did you pass week 80? Yeah. I believe we are, anyway. I'll have to check when we get back. I think we are. I think we're in the upper 80s right now. Somewhere around there, anyway. Hey! Bad. You don't crit people.
Destroy.
Only I crit people. And only occasionally. God, that was our first fight. We're 2 tiles into this long dungeon. Why phone? Why is that popping up? I hate new phones.
Well struck.
It always takes so long to get them figured out.
Annihilate.
What did I say about occasionally critting? Because I may have been lying through my teeth.
Press disadvantage. Give them no.
Right, we didn't get to
quarter.
finish her off, unfortunately. We are going to take a stress nuke here. It's okay, though. We can deal with that. That's fine. Gordon's got...
Death waits.
Was that necessary?
Lapse in concentration.
Crap. My accuracy's down because of the torchlight. Hold on. Hold on. Let's make sure we get this.
Eradicated.
Yeah, good job, Botterill.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Have you seen Wolf in the run? Yeah, we killed Wolf. It actually didn't go too bad. I think we had... I don't think we had a Death's Door, but we did have somebody drop kind of low. I think somebody went sub 10 health. But I don't think anyone hit Death's Door during the fight. Otherwise, it went alright. Like, we were able to hit Wolf pretty much all the time. Very early on, before he got all the summons out, we were able to wail on him after he put the first one out, because an enemy in second position is ideal for 4 Crusaders, because all 4 people can just hit him. So we wailed on him a bit. I think we got a crit. I think we got 1 crit. And then once they were all up, we just started bulwarking and Holy Lancing with the people that could hit him, and he went down pretty easy. It wasn't bad. Getting to him was also pretty easy. We didn't have any major issues there. So all in all, Wolf wasn't much of a threat to 4 Crusaders, which I'm not surprised about. We have protection, we have a good health pool, decent damage, we can hit the back row just fine. We can keep clearing out the front row as well, so, yeah, it was okay. Not too bad. I say, well, no, but they did it anyways. Pretty sure they enjoyed doing it too. Always do.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Since we're going for the bank, I might as well pick that up quick. Oh, hey, nice scout. What do we need? 90% of rooms. We can skip, I think, this is a pretty big layout. I think we can skip 3. Even if we don't find the secret room. They're looking for heirlooms, though, so let's check that out. Nope, that's not an heirloom. Pretty sure that's not an heirloom anyway. Alright, so we're going to skip these 2 rooms. We're going to go up this way. Yeah. If I can skip a fight, I'm skipping a fight. That's all there is to it, especially in a long. There's going to be plenty of them. Trust me. I think I might be able to skip all 3 of these. So let's just backpedal this way, go up here, circle around. Then if I do need to take a fight at the end for an extra room, we can do that. Because we'll be ending right next to them. Oh, I want to go torch and we got a hunger check at the same time. What a wasted button press. No scout. Okay. Doing it blind then. Go ahead and use a shovel here. Might as well. Hey, more bandits, and you're the toughens too. They're the big.
Decimated.
They're dead. That's what they are. Crushed by justice. Damn that justice, just crushing everybody. Well, stress is 13. I guess we can go ahead and get rid of that. Don't have much else we could do here. Not just yet. Not until this punk reveals himself.
We require only the strength to follow it.
No crit. It's good. It's good. Now if I can kill you and get rid of your corpse. Hey! Quad dodge. We will be A-okay here. Come on. Come on. Let's see a crit. Let's see a crit. Not a crit. Not bad, though. Not bad. Oh. Whew, Fitzallen. No. No, mister. Don't do that. You failed. You can't be trusted.
Ringing ears.
Poor Mike.
Blurred vision.
He's been getting crits so much tonight.
Approaches.
I only have 1 person who can take an attack here. Okay, at least it wasn't a crit. This is what, like a 21% chance of that critting per hit? Something absurd like that. It's awesome. Okay, who's high on stress here? You are. Go ahead and get rid of that quick. Alright, the rest of it's not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and stun him because I'd like a round of healing. We could certainly use it after that. Hey! Perfect timing. And a nice 7 in the back from Botterell. Wait, why did you get a 7? Can you actually just baseline a 7 here? That's healing received, not outgoing. How the hell did you just pop a... Wait, how did you pop a 7? You shouldn't be able to. Wait. What? What? Armor? Wait. How the hell did you... Oh, right. This... I forgot we built that. Yeah, that's gonna bump our heals by 1. Right, I was like... What the fuck is going on here? That math doesn't add up. I forgot we got the Altar of Light now. So quick to forget. Hey, that was like 2 weeks ago. How am I supposed to remember? In-game weeks. So, like less than an hour ago. That's a long time in bear years. Let me tell ya. Two weeks ago, so like 20... A little longer than 20 minutes. A little bit, anyway. Surprise! Oh, what do you mean we're all Crusaders and that doesn't matter? Strange. That's strange. Well, I guess it does kind of matter for Gordon, since Gordon can't do much back here. That's alright, though. Do a stress heal. It'll be okay. Should I go for the corpse or go for the big... We're not going to kill the big guy, even with a... crit actually would. Crit. 17%, just go for the corpse. Make sure he doesn't have anything to bring back. I think that's how that works. Pretty sure that's how that works. Take it all away, give him nothing. I was really hoping that might also be a crit. Yeah, it only brings back if there's a corpse. I was pretty sure that's how it was, but I usually kill the bearer first. This is an unusual playthrough, though, where I can't always do that. So. In the name of science, we have completed our test. 18 damage, huh? Okay. Alright, then.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Blazing Star? We are a Blazing Star, so we can't actually use that. Fair enough, then. Did you like that little twinkle toes bug there? Oh, hey, that's a secret room, too. We don't actually need it, though. We're gonna skip it. We're looking for heirlooms. That's what we want. We killed the Countess. We killed the Countess. So let's celebrate with real non-shambler stew in the tavern. Real non-shambler stew. Wait, whoa. What, you saying there's something wrong with the shambler stew there? You got something to say to Dasper? Dasper's here, I'll tell him. I'll tell him. I don't know if you want me to. Last person had to eat shambler stew for a week. Through a straw.
A fortune.
Because their throat mutated into a tentacle. You're saying there's tons wrong with shambler stew? No, it's delicious, trust me. Especially when it's fresh made. Every day. Might as well.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Laden with loot, you say? We got plenty of supplies. We're fine. You're being melodramatic, Ancestor. You ain't scared of Dasper. I'm scared of Dasperbot. Technically, I control the damn thing. Still terrified.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Good fight coming up, right? Maggots! Uh-oh. Incoming disease stress stun. Here we go. Here it is. This is it. This is totally going to be the thing. Why am I going faster than the maggots? Why? Well, it wasn't a crit. It wasn't a stun, and it wasn't a disease. Wow. Wow. Wait. Hey, Taxman, for some reason the labels thing doesn't want to announce when Tax do. Hosts for some reason, half the time. Hey, Taxman, good to see you though. Welcome on in. Yeah, at least it still popped up on there so I could hear it.
Push on to the task's end.
How's it going tonight, Taxman? Ooh, an empty room. I like empty rooms. Yes. They're very safe and cozy. You can get some good reading done. And hit a trap while you're at it.
Will find no clemency in this place.
I don't think that was carelessness. We knew it was there. We saw it was there. We attempted to disarm it, and we just weren't qualified. We took all the proper precautions. We have a face mask on our helmet. We're wearing heavy armor, and we have Kevlar gloves for the touching. I can't help it if they tripped walking up to it. Hello. Have good vibes, everyone. Well, thank you for the good vibes. I appreciate it. This Hamlet could certainly use a few. We have a tyrant for a tavern owner. It's not good. Not good at all. Touch the books. Oh, we found the map. Ah, it's a curio map. Well, it looks like we are going to have to take at least one room battle. Might as well be that one. Yeah, hoping we get avoided. Oh, God, am I out of torches? I am out of torches, and we're relying on sun rings. That's good. Decent. Started off with Magic the Gathering. I saw that. Got the rest of the pre-made decks, and then switched over to RDR2 for a little while in solo. Cool. Still going strong with RDR. You were working on trophies as well, right? I think Mike is still working on trophies, too. Between naps, that is. Oh, right, I'm hitting T like, hey, I'll torch up before we go in. No torches for me. On the bright side, we should only have about one fight left. Yeah, if I have to, I'll just walk back for that secret room to reveal something. Hey, more maggots. As far as fights go, this is an okay one for us. We should still be able to hit that. They have 21 dodge. Why do maggots have 21 dodge? Thank you for the follow, friend. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. We live dangerously in the darkness. Well, I try not to with 4 Crusaders, but it can't be helped. My sun rings on my... Yeah, we've lost our accuracy bonuses. It's okay, it's okay. We'll make do. It's the ruins. What's the worst that can happen? And these guys can't hit anyone anyway.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely...
We want more heirlooms. Goodbye bandages. And sapphires. Toss it all, I guess. Alright, so we'll camp in this room leading off to that room battle so we're not quite as low on torchlight. That's basically what our camps are at this point. Oh, we actually got a scout. No fights on the way. Perfect.
Gathered close in
Stall for light spam. Not against maggots. No, thank you. Last thing I need is to accrue all the diseases in one fight. Collect them all. Worst collectible items ever. It's the worst that can happen. You're doomed now. Yeah, I know. I always say that. I really shouldn't. It's a terrible decision. Terrible, terrible thing to say. Alright, how do we want to handle this? Possible stress fights. We don't need zealous speech. We're actually clean on stress. So let's just do some unshakable leadership here. Yeah, give everyone a little bit. Oh, you can't. Sucks to be you, mister. Here, we'll give you a pep talk. It's not quite as good, but it'll do in a pinch. There you go. See, you're not left out. We never leave Mike out. We just occasionally point and laugh.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Radiance. I'm sure the Radiance will be just fine. Granny Porn strikes again. Alright, so we still lose our sun rings, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not like a madman. No, this is fine. This is fine. They're not that dodgy. We got this. Ooh, I see that red hook. We haven't seen a red hook statue in... My god, this is only like the third or fourth one we've seen the entire playthrough. They're not usually that rare. I don't know what's going on. Had a lot of weirdness this run.
The ground quakes.
A lot of it. No, that wasn't even one of our Sun Ring people. They both hit. Well, full death can always happen. No, it was one time, Orca. One time that I accidentally let you die. One time. No, stop it. Oh, see, that's who I wanted to kill. 70%, 70%. Alright, let's get to work on that. Let's do it. At least we're Crusaders. Get that bonus damage for Unholy. Okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're bringing to the table. Okay, do you regret guarding now? I bet you do. Guarded by rank 1. Stop it. Ooh. An attitude problem. He only has a 25% chance to resist that, too. Okay. Yeah. Let's finish that guy off. Alright, take his corpse out. There we go. At least we don't have to worry about being shot in the face. Just stabbed. I mean, it's cute when they try. Alright, 18. Let's get rid of that stress. This is fine, says while the world falls around him. Oh, I don't know if it's gotten quite that dramatic just yet. Although, there's always next fight. I do need to get our torchlight back up here, though. That would be nice. We're gonna have to do some serious walking here. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Hey, we've got light. Yeah, that's what he brings to the table. Not this one. I don't think so. I don't think he's got it. Not with 4 healers staring him down. I think we're good. He's a punk, granted, but I don't think he's got it. He's all bluster, the occasional stun, beyond crit. The usual suspects. One thing you wish in YouTube is a personal filter. That would be nice. Honestly, any system that benefits the user in finding the content that's good for them and not good for them. For example, I would love if it would stop trying to recommend anime videos to me, because I'm not going to watch them. I don't even know why they're popping up. I think I was linked to one anime video one time, and now suddenly YouTube's like, hey there, I heard you occasionally watch an anime. Here's a video for you. No, I don't want to watch it. Get away from me. YouTube, stop! Ruins Phobe or Necromania. Let's get rid of Necromania. At least we know we'll get rid of that one. You must go. Have a great day, night, everyone. Well, have a good night as well. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out for a bit, and I appreciate the follow. More anime for Jim. No more anime. I'm good. I'm animate out. I saw one video one time, and that did it. That was my my fill for at least the next couple of years. That stuff is very rich, very potent. A one and done Joe. That's what they call me.
Watch your step.
Poor Gordon. Can't get past the traps. Alright, I'm trying to torch up. Like, why isn't it working? Because I'm out of torches. I think we need one more room and we're done. I'm pretty sure we can skip 3. So I'm just going to backtrack at this point to save us the trouble of having to do a room battle with very low torchlight. Almost none, practically. So we're just going to go for that secret room real quick, pop on in, say something to the chest. I think I threw my keys, didn't I? No, I still have a key. Alright, we can pick it up. Take a little gold home with us, and that should do it. Worst case scenario, we'll just have to do a room battle in the pitch black. It's not the first time. We've been there before. And we've done 2 full playthroughs back to back of it. Achieve it last 15 minutes? Nope. Well, maybe. I don't know. Hey, there's my room. I think this'll... Yep, there it is. So if you find the secret room, you can skip 3 in a long, typically speaking. Which is always nice. I mean, sure, we're here. Might as well take it. And we end the run with exactly 2 torchlight left. We do have a camp there. I'm being a little melodramatic, but still.
Wealth beyond measure.
Barristan's head.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We've actually, I think this is the 3rd time we've picked that up. I keep selling it. Because we're not going to use it ever. Might as well sell it. Alright, we'll do a quick camp just to clean the stress off, get full health.
Circle in the dark. The
relatively close to full health. Anyway. There. Just as clean as the day we entered. Food from a collector box. Is that flesh? Oh boy. It's old pork rinds. Old swine gone. Bacon and pork rinds. Mmm, delicious. Alright, let's see how far that bumped us. That was a long champion dungeon. I hope that bumps us up to the boss. Come on, let's see it. World Eater Mike. Hysterical blindness. We don't really go over 70 stress very often. That should be fine. Plutomania's okay. We lost Backtracker for Natural Eye. 2 useless things. Sweet. Tippler. In town will only drink. That's fine. Oh, that's less fine, actually. We should get rid of that. Wheeled Explorer. Replace Armor Tinker. Excellent. Now that we'll ever be going out to the Wheeled again, because technically we're done with it. But anyway, still better than Armor Tinkerer. And Eldritch Hater. Replace Gothic. Perfect. That wasn't too bad. Mike's gonna need to...
the plume.
Take a quick trip somewhere, maybe. Ennui and Tetanus are both gone. Excellent. Fantastic. Barristan's head. Where's Barristan's head? Barristan! Hold it. We're not saving the rat. Where's Barristan's head? Why don't I see it anyway? There it is. Get out of here. Okay. So we don't really need that anymore. I think we need one more level 3, so we gotta keep an eye out for that. Not quite. Not quite. Oh. Do we need a long or a short or a medium for that? 30%. I want to say a medium will do it, so we'll go in for another Ruins run. We'll keep the same group. What the hell? They've been doing fine. Might as well 3 in a row. No big deal. What did they come back out here for? Right. Portraits. Let's do a little swapping here. Eight more? Or is it 55? No, it's 55 in Pitch Black Dungeon. Or was, pardon me. Pitch Black Dungeon doesn't work so well anymore. So close. 4 portraits away. Why? Why couldn't we find some more? Why's it gotta be like this? I'm pretty sure it's gold and 50, right? I'm not hitting the pipe too hard, am I? Yeah, okay. 15,050, that's what I thought. Pretty sure it's 55 in Pitch black. And like 50,000 gold. It's like a huge amount. Or maybe not quite 50,000. That's a bit excessive, but you get the idea. One thing you noticed is you didn't really need the vintners even when passing weeks, just cause, and you beat the Countess, finishing with 109 blood at town, because random looting, 6 to 8 blood runs, and that's it. I mean, 6 to 8 blood runs, that's quite a bit of blood there. I mean, that is a lot of blood, 6 to 8 runs. Considering you're gonna get, what is it? It's usually 5 or 6 per, so let's figure 5. So you're guaranteed to get at least 15 blood per blood run. So, I mean, that alone is a sizable amount of blood, especially if you're keeping up with the courtyard, like going for the boss at the earliest convenience or possibility. Oh yeah. Alright, we did what? We did, I'm gonna say we did 2 blood runs this playthrough, plus whatever we just picked up. To be fair, we didn't end with a whole lot of blood. We got, what, like 18 left? But 2 blood runs was enough to get us through. I did pretty heavily focus on actually taking the courtyard bosses down, though, when they popped up. So as we hit high infestation, we usually started working on it, if not prior. So, 1 million gold. I don't think we're going to hit 1 million gold here. We might get 200,000, though. That'll be pretty swell. Now that we actually need it. We don't really have a whole lot to spend it on. Alright, into the ruins. We might actually be able to try a shot at the prophet tonight. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. I think we might actually be able to take a whack at the prophet. Alright, same party, same equipment, let's do it. Nothing needs to change here. We'll just have to watch out for Mike's stress since he does have hysterical blindness now. That would be unfortunate. We've actually been getting really good hunger checks. That is to say, very few of them per run. I don't think I need all the food, but what else am I going to do? It's not like we're financially at risk or anything. Fuck, might as well take them. Dear. Deary, deary, dear. Alright, I'm gonna actually take 2 stacks of torches so we don't accidentally run out this time. Oh, we have 22 blood, not 18. For some reason I thought it was 18. Nope, I already have 3 of those. We do want some of the stuff because I want that bank. We're getting the bank. Damn it. We're getting it. And some anti-venoms in case we run into spiders again. Number higher than 10 are confusing, yes, totally, 100%. I only have 10 fingers and 10 toes, but it's kind of hard to count on both of them unless you kind of get your arms down lower so you can see them both. It's very confusing. I tend to stick to just the fingers. At least we have a 30% scouting chance. It's 5% better than normal.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Wash my hands more if I'm sticking to my fingers? That's a fair point. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in
Weird.
blood.
Thought I saw a trap there and then it disappeared as I moved forward. Yeah, just visual hallucinations, that's all. It's perfectly normal in Darkest Dungeon. None of that is what I'm looking for, though. Okay. Torches up for a good scout. Let's see it. Actually kind of like this layout. This isn't a bad layout. Gives us some options towards the end. Fairly minimal backtracking, too. It's a nice layout. 90% of rooms? Hell, we don't even technically have to go up there. Better. Heirlooms. Heirlooms! Excellent. Alright, first fight. Let's see what we get. I'm hoping for undead. Probably one of the tougher fights in here. This one's actually quite difficult if you can't get the stun on the big guy. So we're gonna have to be careful about this. We definitely don't want you... Oh, good. You buffed the Arbalist, not the big one.
Therefore,
That's beneficial for us.
Maintain the
Okay,
offensive.
come on, stun. Come on. What is it? 50% chance. It's a coin flip. And heads. I like it. Nice indeed. Gordon has actually been surprisingly reliable on landing stuns. Even without stun trinkets, it's been good. It's been good.
The bigger the beast.
Now we just gotta take out the sharpshooter and we are golden. Come on, I need you to slide forward. I can't hit you there. Don't you want to play a game? Yes, you do. There you are. 7 damage for a bayonet. It's not bad.
Annihilated.
44 is even better, though. Okay, get rid of that.
Remind yourself that
That's
overconfidence
those and
is
that.
a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, we definitely have the crests now. We're good on heirlooms. We can finally buy the bank. Again, not that we actually need it, but why the hell not? Should I go up there? Do I want to go up there? 90% rooms, forget it. I'm turning it. The gatekeeper approaches. Our inventory's full. I wonder if it's a collector.
Twisted faces of damn, piled high and cloaked in magic.
Sure is. Sure is. That asshole can't help himself. Okay, not really a whole lot to do here. Would have been nice if our front runners had gone first. Oh boy, I wonder if this is Death Incarnate. It's not quite that dramatic, but still. We have to make sure we kill a head each round, though. That way he keeps resummoning. That is a high priority. Which we will not be doing this round, unless I go for the Vestal here. I'd have to do some really good damage rolls to do it. I probably should. Oh, no. That's not ideal. I guess we're stunning you instead. We're going to have to deal with a hit, probably a life steal from him next round because he's not going to be resummoning. Yep. Okay. Alright, at least he didn't full heal off of that. That's cool. Head rush. That's cute. Fuck. I really need to hit some attacks here. We can't outpace their damage. Like, I cannot heal through that. They need to die. We need to consistently hit the big one. Oh, you don't want to heal, huh? Oh, I guess technically he's healing himself. So Jesus. Ow. Okay. We need him to stop doing that. So I need to make sure we kill a highwayman first, and then if we have anything left over, then go for the big guy. Alright. That's fine, we'll get this back. I really should heal here, shouldn't I? He's not close enough. I could go for a stun. That's what I'll do. Mitigate the damage. That's better than healing. Especially because it also softens that one up for a potential emergency kill if I need it. Going to watch it right now. Just got the notification. World Eater is collectible. Video popped up in feed. Bethesda pulls a Bungie and makes Fallout 76 grindier without telling players. Oh dear. Another one for Bungie. Or, not Bungie, Bethesda, huh? It's just one story after another. Please, can we hit the enemy? Can we make that a thing? Just kill something, please. Pretty please. With sugar on top. Maybe, yep. No, you were supposed to resummon. Why aren't you following the rules? Crap. Now I need to actually heal. Because he's in the danger zone. I gotta keep him above the, Okay, that helps. I gotta keep him above the threshold of a crit. Putting him down to death's door, especially with the bleeds. Oh, now you do it, huh? Now you do it. Kill that one first. There we go. It's one less to worry about, especially if I can stun this one. And I got... Mike, you're getting stressed out there, buddy. Let's bring it in. Let's reel it in. Good damage rolls. Quick stun on you for good measure. They do have a 25% chance to resist. There it is. I was wondering when we'd be crit. It was going to happen. There was no way around it. Right before I finished it. That's unfortunate, because now I have to camp. If it hadn't been for that crit, we certainly could have taken another fight, and I think we would have healed up just fine. But taking that crit there, that's a problem. Now we have to turn around and camp. Right side, we killed them, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Right. Good thing I brought a couple of bandages. Didn't want to camp this early, especially while we're high on torchlight. It was unfortunate.
A moment of rest.
It's okay. We got this.
Chance to steel oneself against the coming.
And a couple of wound cares just to bring that back up.
Soothed. Sedated.
I have one more wound. I should use his wound care over here, and then on him I didn't look that through very well. Okay. We have 4 points left. Quick, wound care yourself. Alright, whatever. Go on him. I could do an unshakable leader. Sure. We can pass any test. I hope so. How about the test of hunger? We have 3 hunger checks left. A little too early to be chewing for food, I guess.
The light, the promise of safety.
Why aren't you following the rules? If the Collector ever gets a kill on us outside of a torchless run, I'm going to be highly disappointed in myself. Highly disappointed. Honestly, I think we got through both torchless runs without even dying to him. He's a fairly predictable fight. It's very manageable. That's one nice thing about it. He got very close. It happened. Nope. Already dealt with the Collector. We're good. Definitely not on Champion. Definitely not with Crusader. We did kill a couple of them. I think we killed, what, one veteran? Was it two? One or two veteran Shamblers, and I think it was 2 apprentice Shamblers as well. 2 or 3. So we've killed a few Shamblers. They did okay. The veteran one was a bit on the rough side, if I remember right. We definitely had high stress leaving the fight and had to camp afterwards. The apprentice ones went smooth as butter, though. We were just able to stall them on the next fight after and be okay. He's the bane of new players, though. That is true. He can, if you don't know what's up, you don't know the patterns and the conditions for certain things. Yeah, he can ruin your day. I'll grant you that. Still asking them to fix the damn game. I mean, some people have been enjoying it, so it can't be all bad. Like, our very own 331 has been very much enjoying the game. So it's easy for us on the outside to be like, game's shit. But there's still people playing it, and if people are still asking for it to be fixed, that means they want to keep playing it, so it's obviously not a horrible game. Bethesda are horrible right now, but the game itself seems to have some redeeming qualities, at least. If not, you know, obviously not a perfect game. But Redemption's kind of nice. Fitzallen has been getting the majority of our crits. Then again, Mike has been getting the majority of our misses. Let's give Mike the buff. That way, when he does hit, it will hurt. Some people are enjoying being beaten, though. You know, just saying. Masochists unite! Fight the power! I'm not actually a masochist. Well, I think we all have a slight masochistic streak in us, but no, I'm not an actual masochist. I should clarify that. I just pretend to be one.
Wealth beyond measure.
Every time we find a secret room, we're just going to get Barristan's head again. Which isn't ideal, because it's actually worth less than a puzzling trapezohedron. I think it's 2,700 or something. I probably should just keep it. You know. Whatever. I guess we don't need that key anymore, and I can throw that, and I'll take it. We'll see 200,000 before long. So what else do we need? 90% of rooms. We're gonna have two hallway battles. Looks like we might just have 2 hallway battles. We should be able to skip 3 rooms, I think. No. 2 maybe. I don't remember. Oh no, not an AoE battle. Not these guys, not the crit machines. Destroy them all!
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I need to get you into first position for it to matter. And again, what else the hell am I gonna do? Leave the corpse at 1 HP, that's what I'm gonna do. And then miss the dodge. I deserve whatever this guy's gonna do to me. What's it gonna be? Oh god, not on the low health one. Oh. Okay, thanks. It's swell of you. Triage time. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hit you. At least he's spreading the love around.
Destroyed.
Nicely done, Mike. That'll show him how you really crit somebody. Definitely a masochist. As you said before, you have no intentions of playing or getting Fallout 76, not your playstyle at all. Rolled as bad at shooters. I'm bad at shooters, but I still enjoy playing them for some reason. Play Darkest Dungeon for fun, where people can see you doing challenge runs. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Like I said, we all have that little streak. Hey, Khajiit, welcome on in. Good to see you this evening. You own Fallout 3 and 4. It's not the shooter problem, it's the literally everything else. No storytelling, multiplayer, when you wouldn't even remotely want it to be. Too grindy, and you burn down. Okay, that's fair. I don't really care for the whole survival game thing. At least, especially when it's like the main essence of the game. I tend to get bored with survival games pretty quick. But, yeah. So, definitely not my game, not my alley, but a lot of people like it. So, you know. Who am I to foo-foo about it? Definitely a masochist. He decided to let you go play your first blind DOS 2 run on Tactician. Only thing he could have done worse would be to play it on honor mode. No, even I'm not that big of a fool. Sometimes, someone and sometimes look a lot alike. Someone data mined and in general found resources spawn rate lowered and campsites reset when you log off, so you don't use, you lose. Oof. Yeah, Bungie did that and they had massive backlash over it. Bethesda, what the fuck is going on with Bethesda? It's like they're seeing everything else every other company does wrong and says, hold my beer, I'm gonna top this one. That is essentially the essence of what Bethesda is doing right now. Every major mistake in the last year, they're trying to one-up it. It's amazing. I don't get it. I understand forgetting the lessons we've learned over time, but these are still fresh. They should know better at this point. It is what it is, I guess. How's it going, Khajiit? How's your evening been?
Press this advantage.
Couldn't even crit.
Give them no quarter.
They expect people to not data mine. I don't know why they would. People data mine. People figured it out with Bungie. I don't even think they data mined over there. They just figured it out. Things felt off. Like, people are gonna figure it out. You can't hide things from people. They're good snoopers. Very, very good snoopers. It's not gonna work. Don't do it. Or maybe Destiny 2's problem was data mined. I don't remember. It was a little while ago. But yeah, no, I don't know. Like, every game gets data mined, every single one of them, especially if modding is involved. Although, I don't know if 76 has any actual modding. It's a Bethesda game, of course it does. Maybe. They didn't throw out the modding, did they? Well, then it definitely isn't a Bethesda game, considering the modders are the ones who fix all their bugs. Without compensation. Spent 6 hours playing modern MTG. Nice. The last time I played MTG, I spent 3 hours getting my ass handed to me. To be fair, I had like no cards, so you know, it happens. If there was a will, there was a way. That is true. Firm believer in that. Bethesda's games hold 2 spots in your top 10 of all time. But they've gotten away with a lot because their imagination and attention to detail made up for their general incompetence at QA and engine development. Fair. It's finally catching up to... Oh, yeah, it definitely is. People are just getting fed up with it. Like, there was a time and a place when the industry was a bit younger. Okay. We're getting to the point where that's just not the case, and other games have started following suit because Bethesda can get away with it, so maybe they can. And it's just overall been hurting the industry as a whole. If one company can get away with it, then suddenly they all can, and then you get a problem. Can't produce garbage and expect people to pat you on the back and fix it. Unless it's Skyrim, then you can do it. What is it? They've re-released the game, what, like 15, 24 times? 6 times? 5 something? Each one has had more bugs than the one prior to it. 6 or 7, yeah. Like the remaster, I remember. Not only did the remaster still have a lot of the old bugs that they just didn't bother fixing for it, but it introduced a bunch of new ones. It's like, how do you pull that off, Bethesda? That's amazing. If bugs were a feature, you'd be golden. Really impressive work. The Switch version is actually pretty bug-free. Nice. Well, maybe they finally figured it out. That's good to hear. Hey, Mike got it. No spikes up his hind end. Oh, good. No more fights. We just got one more trap to get past. Oh, crap. No, I wasn't looking at the right room. Oh, no. At least we surprised them. Why is it more bandits? I don't like the bandits. They hurt. They do stressful things to me. Oh, we didn't hit the stun. That sucks. Okay. This is fine. We're going to take a point blank, probably. Probably. Just don't crit. Don't crit. Ooh, that was a good damage roll, though. Ooh. Alright. It's fine. Now it's my turn to kill you. Maybe. Guy in the back's got cataracts. He can't hit a damn thing. I was worried that might be the case. Oh, and a punishment crit. Oh, we got a trap coming up, too. At least there's a fountain there I can use. Oh, dear. 16, there is a chance.
Their cursed champion falls.
That'll do. Okay. Alright. This is fine. We can make this work. Do a little stress healing here. They also managed to change the remaster enough so the unofficial community patch wasn't initially compatible. Although that's, I guess that's, they kind of fiddled around with the engine a bit for that, so I'm not terribly surprised there. Pretty sure they just recreated the 360 PS3 version that had already been fixed for them and put it out for the Switch since the Switch isn't as powerful. Okay. That could be the case, yeah. We don't actually need to heal here. Mostly just stress management before we end the fight, so let's work on that. And hopefully this little tucker here doesn't crit us on the way out. Oh no, Mike missed. It's not good. Oh boy, my healer is now in 3rd position. Right where they don't want to be.
Dazed, reeling.
Wait, was that a double crit? fuck are you doing over there? Don't stop it. Ooh. See, now I gotta deal with this. You see what you do to me? What kind of meals do Drow hate? A light snack. D&D jokes. Dustbear is very funny. I have not been paid to say that. I have also not been threatened to say that.
These nightmarish creatures
Beast slayering, huh?
They
Okay.
can be beaten.
Well, we're basically done in here. I don't even need a shovel, so let's go ahead and toss that. We'll take the gold, I suppose. Done with the bandages. I suppose I could have... Right, you got... Yeah, forgot about that. It's fine. It'll be okay. I'm actually going to save this in case we... Oh, never mind. We don't have to go down that hallway. Yeah, okay. So with a secret room, we can skip 3. I wasn't entirely positive with a medium dungeon. But I guess that is the case after all. Nice. Hey, drink up. You've earned it, Gordon. We'll forget the fact that you whiffed a bunch of stuns. Who programmed Dustbear? I don't know.
To us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
The devil, probably. That's my bet. This spot has a serious attitude problem. Steady, replace Eldritch Hater. That's fine, we're done with the Eldritch. Ruins Adventurer, not quite done with the Ruins, but that's alright as well. Hard Skin, replace Hard Noggin. I guess you get hit in the noggin enough times and suddenly it's not so hard anymore. Balance, replace Ruined Scroungers. Not perfect, at least we didn't get any major problems there, though.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Experienced hero for hire. This veteran will fight for you in exchange for a fair sum of crystal shards. Twilight Dreamer. Ooh. Tough and steady. I guess it's like, you fading? No wonder you're so cheap. I mean, that would be nice if it wasn't for the fact that I have no, stuff. And it is the... Oh, it's always going to be that character, right? Because of Armand. I was like, wait, what luck? We can actually take that one. 51 portraits. Here we go. Bank time. Bam. We got it. We're there. We've got a bank. At week 87, we've got a bank. Nice. We're rolling in it now. Alright, so we did pop the boss, but I don't want to go there with the thing hiding around, so we're gonna... Oh god, do I really want to do a Champion Warrens? Well, I mean, it'll push it. It will. So we might as well. In fact, I think I'll take this group right on back in. Why the hell not? They don't have any real commitment to... Warren's Explorer. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, well, what the hell? Let's take him back in. Mike's now got hysterical blindness and ennui, but, it's fine. Like, he's gonna go over 70 stress. Ruins foam. Well, at least we don't have to worry about that anymore. Alright, which one do we want? Might as well go for the Cleansing Crystal. 90% of rooms. Better than 100% of room battles. I'll take it. I'll take it all. And our gear. It's good. Honestly, I think in this particular case, we are going to go ahead and swap these Sun Rings for Focus Rings. We're going to need that extra... Yeah, we're gonna need that extra accuracy here. That's just how that is. We're not going to dodge much, but hey, we don't typically dodge a ton anyway. I suppose it depends on the enemy. We dodge humanoids a lot for some reason. I don't know why. Take 3 just in case we want to do some bypassing here. Anti-venoms, bandages. Medicinal herbs. The holy waters are good. Torches, plenty. Yep. 2 keys. If things are going terribly, live to fight it another day. No thank you. I'll push through.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must
Orca will die in the process.
Squalid homes.
When is the goal to have a bank by? If you're going to go for the bank, the earlier the better. If you're doing like a challenge run where finances are going to be real tight, I would recommend getting it between week 10 and week 15. You got to rush it at that point. If it's not a challenge run, it's just like a normal run, then as long as you're getting it by around week 20, you should be good. Week 20, week 25. Like, if you're doing a torchless blood moon, I would definitely recommend somewhere between week 10 and week 15 having it up and going. It's going to take a lot of focus to pull that off, but it's definitely worth it. It'll save you a lot of trouble in the long run. You'll have to deal with more trouble in those first few weeks, though, but, you know, if that's your make and break point, it's better in the early weeks than the late weeks.
Are often low on supplies.
But in a more casual playthrough where you're not doing stupid things like going completely torchless, about week 25, I'd say that's a pretty good point to have it. 2025, somewhere in there. That you can take a little more relaxed approach with it that way as well. Ooh, we got 2 of the holy...
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I go 3 playthroughs without seeing a single cleansing crystal. Now we're going to get 2 of them in the same dungeon. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hey, we got a swine tar. Alright, at least we got the surprise. We need to clear the corpses. Kill the enemy, clear the corpses.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Should I go for a stun? Let's go for a stun. Damn it, Gordon, would you hit the stun? Oh boy, the problem here is he's going to open up with a boar rush or a spear. Oh, that's what we don't want to see either. We want the boar rush, not the pig spear. The pig spear is absolutely god-awful for us because we cannot do effective AoE healing. So, pig spear bad. Very, 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 very bad. Boar rush manageable. Alright, now we're going to kill this one.
The ground
Good start.
breaks.
We can swing one more coin out of this, that would be beautiful. So, 87 is super... Well, I'm just building it to be a smart ass at this point. We're actually pretty much done. Tomorrow will be the last day we do anything here. We might actually be able to finish up tonight. If that's the case, I'm not sure what we'd do tomorrow. Probably some endless stuff, I guess. Yeah. Most likely. Do a few endless runs. But yeah, this will be the last weekend for this playthrough because we've basically done what we need to do. And then next weekend we start up the next challenge, which will be a Nuzlocke type run. One of each champion. Oh god, why am I attacking? Why am I? Because they couldn't attack the one in the front. That's why. Stop panicking. Wait, did you just trot Interesting. Very interesting.
Continue the onslaught.
That was probably not the best time. I thought they fixed that so it wouldn't trot retreat if it couldn't go anywhere. I guess there's still a chance. Maybe they just dramatically reduced the odds of it happening. Well, they probably made it so he won't do it if he's in first position. And there's nobody behind him. Maybe that's it. Because that was a big thing you could do to deal with the swine tars before COM. Is you could just kill everything around them, clear the corpses, and then half the time they would still do trot retreat from first position with nowhere to go. So maybe they did that, so now they can't push themselves back. If there's something else on the board, they're probably still prone to doing it, I guess. Maybe. That's what the trend seems to be here.
Precision and power.
Where's my backhand? Let's see it. Strike me, Big Danny. Oh, that was actually a terrible decision. We got it. Oh, that was what? That's a 115, so... We had about a 20% chance of landing that, I think. It's nice. What's your favorite worst thing about Crusaders? My favorite thing is the fact that they can do a little bit of everything. So they're great for filling. Because they can do a little bit of healing in case you need to get somebody off death's door. They can stun, even though it's not the best stun. It's only 140 at max rank. Respectable, but not the best. They can do decent damage. They can do damage from any position if you take the right skills. Not necessarily to any position, so that can be a little weird at times. They can be defensive if they need to be. They can help you manage torchlight. But the only thing they can't do is guard and riposte. So their flexibility is great. So they make good fillers in case you just need to slot something into a party. They can stress heal as well. Forgot about that one. The worst thing about them is the fact that they will, even with accuracy trinkets, they are prone to missing. Which can be kind of irritating. Like, we've got focus rings and we're still missing attacks here.
Their cursed champion falls.
Or slay the spire. It's always an option, too.
Seize this momentum. Push
Terrible
on
decision
to the
works out. I
task
guess it
at
does. Sometimes game works with you. What can I say? Hey, Cuban. Good to see you. How you doing? How was the cruise? Oh my. A full stack and a third of a stack for each. How very patterned. Now we're going back from vacay, just chilling. Nice. I'm just chilling too. In the middle of stress hell. Your game's working with you better than your deck was working with you. Well, when it comes to drawing cards, I always have terrible luck, though. Never works with me. Not a day in my life. I'm just gonna leave all that. I don't care. We're past the point of any of this actually mattering. Hey, Magus, that's actually a good fight for us in here. This is an easy one. We don't have to worry about too much here, especially with a surprise. So that's nice. Certainly better than getting 4 meat hookers. Oof.
Decimated.
Decimated. Dodged.
Annihilated.
You know. Ooh. Oh, no. It's got the stun, too, didn't it? Oh. Almost got the quadfecta. The crit, the disease, the stress, and the stun. That's why you don't leave the little maggots alive. At least it was just... fucking Mike. Mike, you have 3 diseases now. The move resist isn't a big deal since we have a bunch of Holy Lances. The bleed resist, on the other hand, kind of sucks. Oh well. That's Darkest Dungeon for you. At least we didn't get an extra disease there. That's good. You're on 18 lands, 9 of which get other lands out of your deck so that you don't draw lands, and you're still drawing more lands than you wanted. Sweet. I never draw lands. I am almost always landlocked. For some reason.
The promise of safety.
It's terrible. 90% of rooms, no scout, I have no idea where we want to go, so let's go this way. What's the worst that could happen? We hit a trap? I see that dodge. Good job, Mike. Still has some survival instincts left. Not many, but a couple. Ooh, we do get a scout. Alright. We're gonna take that room fight. Don't really have a choice, can't go around it. Except for the times you only draw lands, right? Oh, fuck, that's right. There were a few of those. That time, how many lands did I have? I drew a land every round. I started with 3 lands, and I drew one every single round. God, I ended up with like 12 land or something. And nothing to use with... So bad. So bad. 12, 14. Yeah, alright. Oh! Oh boy.
Watch your step.
That was a stinger. At least we resisted the bleed. Alright, be an easy fight so I can stress heal a little. Oh, a skeever! Who started with cripple them right off the bat. So skeevers are a big problem for us as well, because again, we can't AoE heal effectively. So the skeever is actually top priority even before the swine heaver. Just because we can't keep taking cripple thems. We can't. It's not gonna happen. If we do, we die. That's just all there is to it. So, this guy right here is probably one of the single worst enemies in the game for us. So we do have to worry about that. Oh, Mike. Mike. Yeah, hey, triple dodge, thank you. Damn, at least it's all on one person.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Okay, alright. Alright. Oh, he resisted. How sad. Probably should have actually put a heal up there. Hit! Oh, no. Mike. Mike. Love of all that is holy, I need you to hit this enemy. I need you to hit this enemy. Thank you.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Wait, Mike might still go Death's Door here. We'll see. Now I'm at 42 stress. Okay. Much needed dodge. Let's see if we can do it again. Nope. There's Death's Door. Oh no. Don't go first, Mike. Don't go first. Okay, he resisted the bleed. We're okay. Whew.
Death cannot be escaped. But
You
it
still
can be
stand.
forced.
Fight on. Fight on. And now he's back to missing again.
Eradicated.
Squeal, you little porker. 1 HP, that's unfortunate. Hopefully they won't. No, there it is. I was really hoping they wouldn't go before me. Boo, boo, yeah, boo. Alright, we made it through though, it's fine. Now that he's dead, I can take a moment here and heal up.
Faint hope blossoms.
Thankfully. Why don't aliens visit our planet? Terrible ratings. 1 star. You know you love it. You can't help it. You love it. Everyone loves it. Oh, right. Crusaders aren't very good with traps. No, they aren't. No. Nope. Nope. Not even a little bit. No, you hate it. No, you love it. I know you do. That's why you keep coming back for more. It's deep-seated affection.
The way is lit. The path
Bad,
is
negative
clear.
10 out of 10
We
rating.
require only the strength to follow it.
More scared of Swine Butcher. They hit really often and stun or bleed plus bad debuff. Yeah, that's why I killed the Butcher before I killed the champion here. Well. But the Skeever had to go first, unfortunately. Then we don't want the diseases from the Heaver, so the Heaver goes second. We'll just have to deal with the crits and the bleeds. The stun's really not that big of a deal. We got okay stun resistance. Yeah, we got 110. It's okay. More often than not, he won't stun us. Whose turn is it? My healer? It's probably... Whoa! Anyone else feel a tingling down below? Because I sure do. We're gonna keep going until it gives us a bark that we need to finish up here. Something like that. 0, 9, 10. Alright, good. It's more Stockholm Syndrome at this point. Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that one. Decent heal. Alright, this is gonna be the round where they tell us we need to finish this. So let's get ready for it. 47, 50, 45. Alright. How's our stress? 5, 10. 9. Okay, let's pop a quick stress heal there and just clear that up a bit. Now we're good. Let's finish these scum and move on. Okie dokie. You got it, Mike. Damn it. That had to be a crit, didn't it? Just had to be a crit. 40 stress for 3 rounds. I guess you've been hit a couple of times, haven't you? We're not going to risk reinforcements. Take a swing. It's fine. Oh, I can't actually kill him now. That's a problem. Well, I hope his reinforcements aren't terrible.
Sedated.
What are they going to be? Should be exciting. Let's see. Me, I'm hoping for two swine choppers. That's what I'm hoping for. I was being sarcastic, game. Stop it. Don't listen to me. Don't ever listen to me.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Well, at least they're not using Butcher Cut. At least Butcher Cut didn't crit. Hey, this is fine. This is fine. We got this. This is okay. Damn it.
Compassion
Could have been a nice meat hooker or a drummer, maybe some carrions. No, it had to be these assholes. 2 of them.
Inspiration.
Why wouldn't the game
and
listen to you?
improvement.
I don't know. I don't know anything about this game anymore. I don't know. All I know is it's evil. It has a will of its own. It's possessed by malefic intent. Well, at least they're still ball and chaining. That is good. Hey, balls and chains. Perfect. It's exactly what we needed here. At least they're cooperating. They're playing nice. And we did manage to kind of clean ourselves up here a bit too, so that's nice as well. Yep. Oh, fish! You didn't really want to eat that spare pod, you're right. A lot of people around here really don't like salmon. It's amazing, I love salmon. 24 numbers over, I'll take it. I know you said meat hooker, but it made you think of hooker meat pudding. Hooker meat pudding. Do I even want to know what that is? Something tells me the answer to that question is a solid no. Although morbid curiosity has taken over. You really don't like fish. You have tried so many ways, so many times, you just cannot stomach it. Okay, fair enough. It can be fairly strong. Especially if you don't like that oceany brininess, depending on the fish. Although it doesn't really exist with freshwater fish, so I don't know. I can't hit you. I need somebody to hit you. At the end of the day, the reinforcements actually worked out to our benefit, surprisingly, despite what it was. What both of them
As
were.
victories mount, so too will
Okay, this
resistance.
is always a positive. Who do we want on? Mike, I think this gives accuracy. We're going to give that to you. Yes, indeed. Crit, accuracy, and damage. Perfect set of buffs for Mike. Beautiful every time. Salmon with a good sauce. Yes. You love shrimp, you love crayfish, you like lobsters and crab, but everything else is a hard miss for you. Really? Because, like, lobster tastes quite a bit different. I'll grant you that. That tastes fairly different for most fish. Crab, however, crab has a lot of the same taste as just any other fish you eat. It's a very fishy little critter. It's got a little extra sweetness to the meat. Not a ton, though. I guess it depends on the crab type as well. That one surprises me. Usually if people don't like fish, they usually don't like crab either, from my experience. Except for, you know, imitation crab, which surprisingly is a fish. I don't know. It's weird. Taste buds are funny, you know. I don't think they understand what they want half the time. Probably should have torched up before touching that. That was almost a mistake. Alright, next fight. Bring him on. Don't know what it is, but you'd assume it's the mystery meat at a strip club buffet. Oh, no. Wait, do they have buffets at strip clubs these days? That sounds horrible. Oh, there's definitely some sanitation concerns there. I hope hands are washed routinely. I thought that might be the case. Yep. Lemon and lobster, crab, and pepper. Oh, yeah. Get a little butter in there. I don't usually actually eat my crab or lobster with butter, but I know a lot of people like it. Me, I'm good with the lemon juice. Maybe a little hot sauce. Yes, please. Yeah, I don't really need the butter. I'm good without it. Well, it took 3 attacks to take out 1 heaver. At least we got a dodge and a stun out of it as well, so it's not the end of the world. We got drums of debilitation, that's good as well. Certainly better than the alternative. Oh, there's the alternative! What's going on here, Gordon? Why are you so fast on your feet today? You were dodging like everything today. It's beautiful, never stop. Don't ever quit, Gordon. You keep being you. I actually feel like leaving the Thunderer alive here. Killing the Slayer first. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Hey, he's going with ball and chain. That's good. Got the resist. You know, lobsters are technically immortal, so am I.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Fucking left him alive, of course, and he gets the crit drums. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Well, at least that's out of the way. We can clear that stress off quick.
The match is struck.
Punk.
A blazing star is born.
Oh no, that was with the buff too. Yikes. Lobster and crab taste nearly identical to you. Well, really, they taste way different to me. Not exactly night and day, but there's a pretty good divide in their taste. Like, lobster on my taste buds is definitely a lot sweeter than most crabs. There are a few sweeter crabs out there, though. And crab definitely has more of that brininess to it, whereas lobster tends to have a little less on the palate. So, crab for me definitely tastes more like just regular fish. Just slightly sweeter. I'm gonna go ahead and de-stress this before we move on. A little bit, anyway. I probably should have actually stunned him now that I stop and think about it. That's okay, though. Mike doesn't wait for anything. Mike strikes, Mike kills. 3 resists, not bad. Not bad at all.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Butter is kind of to cover up the taste sometimes. Yeah, I guess that's why I don't really care for the butter, because I actually like the taste, so I don't need to cover it up. You guys should try durian. That's this fruit that smells like an old gym bag, right?
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
The king fruit, whatever it is they call it. I think I've actually had it before. Although I had it prepared already, so I didn't have to go through the smell. It smells terrible, but you know, once prepared and ready to go, it really doesn't taste that bad. No. Okay, we're gonna go to trapper fights. Jeez. In here, we'll take the trap. Yeah. I like the trap. The trap is my friend. Ooh. You know what? This is all actually fine. We'll leave all that there. This is less fine. Alright, let's give it to Mike. Let's see if we can't get that Ruins phobe out of there. Plutomania. The one that wasn't locked in. It's alright. Have you ever had crawfish? Yeah. I live in the South. I'll suck the heads clean, too. I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid. Low brain matter don't scare me. Tastes like butter. Tastes like nuts. Very nutty. Yeah, no, I've eaten them. I don't have them a lot. Just because I'd rather have other things, but they're alright. I don't have a problem with them. A man of culture, you see. King fruit, yeah. To you, it smells and tastes are amazing unless you leave it out in the cooler too long. Yeah, see, I've had it once. It was prepared, so I don't know if preparing it certain ways affects its flavor intently, but I've had it prepared. It tasted fine. I didn't have any issue with it. But I've also smelled it at other times. And, whew, that's, I don't know if it's necessarily a terrible smell, but it's definitely a strong smell. Strong enough to be off-putting, even if it doesn't technically smell god-awful. Just the strength. It's kind of like Axe deodorant. Axe deodorant doesn't smell god-awful. It's just so strong, it's off-putting. And people tend to use so damn much of it. Don't bathe in Axe deodorant, guys. It doesn't help, trust me. Don't do it. Don't do it, you'll chase a room clean. That's more for the youngins out there. That's a lesson every young man has to learn the hard way, I guess. Hey, there's another trap. Nice.
That such missteps are the exception.
No fight, please, no fight. No fight, no fight. Hey! Looks like we're getting out of here with no more fights, so we can camp, clean up, and call it. Beautiful. Cajun crawfish boils are so nice. Your stomach doesn't agree with you, but it can shut up. I feel the same way about a lot of foods. I don't care if we're going to have issues or not, I'm eating it. Like a spicy chili, for example. Like I like to make chili with habanero a lot. And I don't tend to be shy with putting the habanero in, so it can get a little spicy. And my stomach's like, fuck this, I don't want it anymore. Right, shut up, you're taking another bowl. Whether you like it or not.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and skip that fight. We are going to camp quick, just to clean up. Just a little on your wrist for Axe. That's Axe is really potent.
Companionship.
It does not take much. You gotta treat it like a good aftershave. You dab a little on and you're good. That's all it takes, just a tiny little bit. If you don't want to deal with the smell, you can just eat dry durian chips. Yeah, see, that would be a preparation that would certainly help with the smell. Yeah. Okay. See, that's probably a good way to eat it. I do like dehydrated or, air-fried veggie chips or fruit chips, if you will. I love banana chips. They're so good. I also like just other veggie chips and the like, though, as well. I love it. It's a great way to eat them. It's delicious. You get that same kind of chip register in your brain. So it's just good all around. Love it. So the speech, sure. There's a tiny bit more stress here, so we'll just go ahead and... Here, let's get rid of the mortality debuff. Oh no, can I not? Get that 5... We're leaving with 5 stress. Why? It's fine. I think it's better getting... I don't know if a mortality debuff actually affects your generation of, like, quirks and diseases leaving. Actually, I think diseases are pretty standard, aren't they? It's just a flat % chance, depending on difficulty and everything. But I think, like, negative quirk chance and positive... I think those scale and slide based on certain elements of the run. Like, obviously, I think it depends on... partially the stress you leave the dungeon with. I've started to suspect it might also depend on the stress you hit during the run as well, to some degree. Because we've had runs where we walk out clean as a baby's bottom and get nothing but negative quirks down the board. So I think the amount you hit at some point in the run is also affected. Or maybe the exit stress doesn't mean anything and it's just what you hit as your
The
peak.
twisting tunnels,
Something like that, maybe. I don't know.
impossible.
It's weird. It's times like this I wish I actually knew anything about programming so I could look these things up. Because that would be pretty awesome. Fear of the Unholy, not good. Not good at all. That's gonna go. And Bulimic. Beast Hater's fine. And Natural, replace Backtracker, so I'll take it.
All my life,
You use Axe Deodorant 6, not spraying. You literally cannot use sprays, period, to allergic to
It
spray.
was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could
You need to be even
neither
Febreze the
known
part of the
nor
house. You have to be far, far, far away from that room. That's rough. Is it something with the fact that it's aerosolized? I don't know exactly what goes into making an aerosol, but does that have something to do? Is it less the actual thing and more the fact that it's aerosolized? Something in the process creates the allergen. Quest leave is like base 25% plus 0.7 times stress equal band quirk or something. Oh. Quest leave. Leave as in success or leave as in abandon? Oh, no, as in complete the quest. Okay, so it's based on the stress on the exit. But it does have a base 25% chance. Oh, okay. Alright. Fair enough then. See? That's why it's handy to know anything about programming. Then you can learn these things. Or actually, you know what? That's probably on the wiki somewhere as well. But if I had spent more time over there, I probably could have known that a lot sooner. Oh well. Okay, so that should have popped the next boss, right? That is it. You know, we haven't... Alright, the thing's still over here, but we can go for the Swine God, sure. Is this party who I would like to take out again? Fear of the Unholy is fine. Outrage Hard Skin Beast Hater, yes. Beast Hater works. Unholy Hater, not quite as good, but it is Warren's Explorer, which is nice. Let's see if we can place Botterell with anyone, actually. Oh no, Warren's Explorer. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Let's stick with it. That's 20% extra scouting. That's kind of nice on the way to a boss. Oh, they're going to give us a rat carcass. How nice of them. Wilbur's Flying. That's actually not a bad item. That would have been great for the Countess. Alas, we are too far past that to matter. Actually, it would have been pretty solid in some of the darkest dungeons as well. You think it's just the aerosolized part? Makes your throat go raw in like 5 minutes, even after it is settled fully, and you start seizing massively. Alright. Well, that's kind of rough. I use a lot of aerosolized things, so that would be rough if I had to worry about that. Yeah. Wiki says it does matter if you don't complete quest objective. Oh yeah, that I knew. If you fail the run, it dramatically bumps up the chances of the bad happening and minimizes the chances of the good. So I did know that was a thing. I just wasn't sure what all the little considerations it took into play were. I knew stress amount, but I wasn't sure if it was stress upon departure, or highest stress hit during the run, or... Those were the things I wasn't sure about. Or if it took into like consideration a mortality debuff or anything like that. Those are the kind of things that, without actually going into it and looking, it's pretty hard to tell from an outside perspective. Alright, so let's go tackle this guy. We're just gonna keep... We're just gonna keep... It's fine, Mike. You're going out one more time. You'll be okay. Maybe two of you go for the Prophet as well. Oh dear. Mike. So we're basically going to be racing this boss. Actually, that might be a terrible idea. How are we going to handle the god? I almost feel like maybe dodge would be the right choice here. Basically approach him like we did the Countess. Alternatively, we could approach him like we did the, who was it? Like we did DD3 and just go very heavy protection. You know what? That actually sounds like it might work. Okay, we might do that. Go heavy protection. So let's unequip everything here. Oh, we gotta get to him though. Heavy protection is gonna be awful for actually getting to the boss. Oh, what the hell. We'll deal with it. Alright, so our front runner, Gordon, will take the Glittering Spalders for 15%. And then some for a little bit of healing, and it'll be fine. That gives us 15% there. Mike will take Barristan's Head, maybe? That sweet extra stress. Wait, does anyone have Resilient or anything? Anything that would reduce the stress they take in here? Steady, okay. So you'll take Barristan's Head instead. Good. And what else? So you'll get some heavy boots. Okay. You'll also... Don't I have a second pair? Yes, I do. You'll get some heavy boots as well. Now we need accuracy, so we're not going to be able to take any damage, otherwise we won't be able to hit the enemy. So, with that in mind, I think our front runners are the ones who tend to get hit more often by the enemy as far as big attacks go. So Mike's going to take the Ancestor Signet Ring for the extra protection. That'll put him up to 40% before we use Bulwark, which is really nice. Plus he's got a hard skin, even better. So then we want 70% protection for Mike in front. Second and first position do tend to get hit the most with the big marked attacks. Let's see. You also can't use heavy detergent on clothing. It basically has to be nearly scentless. Oh, it might be the fragrances they use then. Heavy detergents make you break out from wearing the clothing. There are detergents I'm allergic to. Not all of them. Like, I can use the OxyClean stuff. No problem. Although that, as far as I'm aware, doesn't have any fragrances in it, so... but there's also other detergents I can use that do have fragrances that don't mess with me, so I'm not sure on that one. Maybe it's just certain fragrances and others are fine. But I did, a few months back, I had to take a couple days off stream because... I broke out in full-body hives for like 4 days. It was horrible. So itchy. Turns out it was... We couldn't figure out what was causing it either. It ended up being the detergent, so I re-washed everything. Got the detergent off, the residue, the residual elements. And I finally ended up clearing up, so... You feel so lucky listening to this conversation. Yep, allergies suck, man. They're terrible. Alright, what else do we want here? So you guys need accuracy too, or I guess we're going... No, we don't want to lose dodge. We're not going to have a great time hitting these enemy. Alright, since we're taking... let's go Sun Ring. Since we're taking a defensive item, we might as well go with an item that gives us both of the offensive stats we need as well. Sure, why not? Why not? Where's my other? Don't I has one more? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. That gives us a pretty good chunk. So, Botterell will have 55%. You'll have 50%. 70%. And 45%, so that's decent. That'll cut the damage about in half. And then a little bit of extra healing here, plus Hippocratic. We should be okay. The amount of damage we do is going to suck, so we're going to be relying a lot on, like, crits. Beast Hater. Things like that. Precise Striker. Let's make sure everyone has something we can use. Right, Scouting. Scouting. Alright, these two don't gain any bonus damage, but they do have the Sun Ring, so they should be okay. I'm coming for you, Swine God. I'm gonna get me some of them bacon and rinds. Here we go. Actually, we should probably figure out what we want here skill-wise. We'll stick with this for now. We do need to put in Bulwark of Faith before entering the boss fight, however. That's gonna be kind of important. So, let's do this. I think this should go okay. If we can kill the Countess, we should be able to deal with this guy. You don't really have any food allergies, so you're fine with the little things here and there. You're also not really allergic to a lot of medicines, and you know some people that are allergic to, like, nothing. Except when it comes to medicines, and it's a massive list. As far as I'm aware, I have no medicine allergies that I'm aware of. None that I've ever found. I don't technically have a food allergy. I have a pollen allergy, and anyone who knows about pollen allergies knows there are a couple fruits out there that have a protein that is very similar to pollen. So while I'm not technically allergic to that protein or the fruit, it does activate my pollen allergy. That would be the bananas and kiwi are the two big offenders for me. Bananas and kiwi. Bananas is mild enough, I can still eat bananas just fine. Not a big deal. My mouth and throat will just get a little scratchy. Kiwi, on the other hand, I have to be a bit more careful with. If it's cooked or heated in any way, I'm fine. If it's raw, it'll create a lot of scratchiness, a little burning in my mouth and my throat. More alarmingly, it can cause minor throat swelling. I've never had severe throat swelling from it, but a little bit, and if a little bit can happen, a lot can happen. So, kiwi I have to be careful with. Which is a shame, because I love kiwi. Hives is the worst for you. It happens when it's really cold, rainy, and one time it covered your arm, elbow to hand. It does go away as long as you're inside and it's nice and warm. Okay. Your back is pretty much scarred because you had no clue what was causing it for too long. At least you're no longer breaking out from detergents. No, I had that problem full body for 4 days. That was enough. I was fucking fed up with it. I was getting pissed off at my own body at that point. The only time I had any relief was when I was sleeping, because I can sleep through a lot. So the benefits of hibernating like a bear. Okay, with 3 shovels, anti-venom, bandages, medicinal herbs, holy waters for days. Want to make sure we have plenty of torches. Don't want to skimp out on anything if we can help it. Alright. Let's go fight a swine god.
The great thing I had managed to bring through was brutish and stupid. Moreover, it required prodigious amounts of meat to sustain itself. But this was only a trifling concern. After all, I had a village full of it.
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failure.
Okay, we need to get over here.
Destroyed.
We want to do it in as few battles as possible. Well, let's go this way first, I suppose. We went to scout and we want no fights. Those are our objectives right now. Make sure our torch line is up. Yep. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Good scout. Keep following the scouts. Let's go. Go, go, go. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Looks like we're going to have one battle. That's fine. We can deal with that. Just go straight across. Not bad. Is there a trap? No, it's next hallway over. Go ahead and burn that quick then. No sense picking it up. No, that's right. Nope. There. Keep the smaller stack in front. That way, choose that up first, so I don't have to keep stacking them.
Wealth beyond measure.
Let's see.
Awarded to
255.
the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Ooh, good luck with the traps so far. Maybe that doesn't bode well for this fight. It's gonna be a skeever, isn't it? It's gonna be a skeever swine tar. Nothing but AoE damage. Mercy. Actually, okay, this isn't too bad of a fight. As long as we kill the eater quickly here. That's a tad unfortunate. Okay, got lucky with a stun, so we don't have to worry about the mark. which means I don't have to worry as much about the eater. The wee baby eater does a lot of bonuses. Crap. 2 marked targets. I think they get an increased crit chance. They do more damage. It's pretty nasty. Vampiric spirit. Oh, of course you would take a disease. Wait, you can't have that many. Oh, good. That got rid of hysterical blindness. I guess that's good. That's good. I'll take that. It's fine. Well, you got your turn already, so I guess I'll kill that punk now. Oh, that's right. We don't have damage. Oh, we don't have damage. It's so difficult. Gordon's like, I never have damage. It's never stopped me before.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Negative dodge. Might as well. They did change the... Oh, did they? Okay. Alright. See, I thought it looked weird. Alright, good to know. Not that we'll ever see it again. Apparently, Gordon was just done with it. Like, nah. Who cares? Boring.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
You break out in full bunny hives when you get bit by any venomous spider, meaning if it has any venom at all, even harmless to humans, you break out. A lot of spiders have very mild venom that's very similar to a bee sting. So I know people with bee sting allergies, for example, have to be careful around like field wolf spiders, because field wolf spiders do have a venom very similar to bees. Almost identical, I think. Ants also have a similar, if I remember right. Some ants, kind of similar. Or something like that. I think that's what it was. I think it was ants. But yeah. I get you on that one. Did that say slippery boots? Mm-hmm. Who would want to wear boots that are slippery? Somebody who doesn't want to be hit and wants to make a scene. That's who. Bee sting doesn't do anything to you. It's legit only spiders. Strange. That wee baby eater looks exactly like a deep-sea worm. I think that might be the point. The, eldritch horrors have all, it's pretty common to have sort of a deep, abyssal kind of theme going on. That's where the tentacles come from. Octopus-like, things like that. So it's not uncommon for them to use kind of underwater and deep ocean influences. Like anglerfish, for example. Or what are they called? Frogfish? Frogfish and anglerfish. Like frogfish are a type of anglerfish. They were used as the influence for, some of the enemy, like the, names, words. I don't have it anymore. I quit. So Mike has no bonus damage here. We're going to go ahead and give him this then. Yeah, that'll give him 30%. That's good. That should help with this boss here. Okay, let's see.
Otherworldly corruption.
Well, I mean, there's no... That one... No, that was the old phone. Crap, I forgot to mute that one too. Alright. Does this affect stun chance? No, it doesn't. Okay, so that was pointless. None of this helps me here. We just have to plow our faces into the enemy and hope for the best. That's not how you open the character thing. That is. Alright, so we need to get rid of stress healing as a no-go, so we'll swap that up for Bulwark of Faith here on everybody. There we go. And as they shuffle around, we should be able to get that up on pretty much everyone by the end of round 2, I think. Depending. Professional streamer totes. You got it. Number 1. I'm not used to having a new phone. I have 2 phones now, and they both like to make noises.
A blundering mountain.
I wish people would just stop messaging me. That would be nice. Oh, why do I have to be so popular all of a sudden? Alright, yeah, the 2 in the front. That's actually good. That's great. We got a good turn order here.
Precision. and
Excellent start to
power.
the fight. I like it. Alright, get our bulwarks up. Come on. Come on. Put them up. So Mike should take very limited damage here. What an orange special milk steak. Hey.
Left unanswered.
Did we just get crit by that? Did,
Palpable.
was that a squeal crit? Did we just get squeal critted? Why? He's the healer. He needs to heal. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Damn you, Wilbur. Anybody else would have been fine. To stun my healer. Kill him, Wilbur. No, Wilbur. No kill. No kill. Stop squealing. Almost halfway. 60% left. Ooh. Really wish Mike were up front. Alright, no chance in hell of stunning. Got it. Okay. Let's just go with a heal. 9. That's good. That's a good solid heal. Actually, with our high protections, that's not an awful heal. If he doesn't get stunned, he can actually keep up with some of the damage we take here. So yeah, the protection worked. It's good. We're over halfway. This guy, unless he gets like a double crit, like twice in a row. Fuck, I had to open my mouth, didn't I?
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Oh, you didn't have bulwark up yet. Okay, that's part of it. Yeah, that's actually my bad. I did that. Hey, it's up now. There we go. Ooh, you got a stun there. Fancy you. And ooh, that was quick. Okay, at least we finally got the bulwark up, so that's good.
A decisive pummeling.
Damn, he just outsped me with a speed of 2. There's like a bullet train there. Saw my light flash before my eyes. You can heal a 13 and you choose to heal a 9. Okay, yep. Oh, he didn't mark it. Wait, what? What? Did he have... What? Wait, what? Did how did happen thing? Swine God went before Wilbur could mark. A speed of 2 just beat a speed of 22. I don't even think that's technically possible, since initiative is a roll of 1 through 8. Plus... How? What the hell just happened? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I didn't even realize that was possible. Initiatives for each round are a roll of 1 through 8, and then you add your speed on top. So how did you go before a speed of 22? Even a nat 1 wouldn't do it. A nat 1 would still be a score of 23, and the highest Swine God could get is a roll of 10. Wilbur got distracted, I guess so. Okay, well, I mean, that makes this easy for me, because I don't even have to heal now. Just kill him.
How many rats will it take to gnaw through a ton of putrid flesh?
This happened before with a witch in the wheel and a giant. I don't know, that was weird. Even though, I mean, witches are fast, yeah, but a giant has a chance of going before a witch, doesn't it? A giant has a speed of 2 in champion. Is it a speed of 1 or 2, whenever it is? Witches are fast. I got a speed of what? 9, 10. Yeah, no, a giant can definitely go before a witch. But that was a spread of 20 speed, and the highest you can modify your speed is an 8. So that was a 10 versus a maximum 10 versus a maximum 30, or a minimum 22. That should not have happened, I don't think. As far as I understand the mechanics of speed working, it was 2 speed, which was like a speed of 10, so giant would only match it. Oh, well, how would... I think in cases of ties, the first one in... It defaults to the earlier rows, doesn't it? In the case of a tie. How the hell do they handle a tie? A tie probably goes to the one with a higher base speed. Oh, okay. You're right. You're right. That's odd, too. I've never seen it before. It's strange. Oh. Wilbur was counting the specks on the ground, and Swinegod was like, "Must kill." I guess, hey, it's my turn to stun you, you little prick. Yeah, how's it feel? Not good, right? Oh, right. We only have 2 people who can fight Wilbur if he stuns both of them each round. I don't think he can kill us. He doesn't do enough damage, but he could drag this out forever. Although he'd have to get the double stun every round.
A momentary abatement.
Yep, you were the only one who lost sound, I think. I hope.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Well, I guess I'll take all of this. This stuff is mine now. Thank you. Yep, very appreciative. We spent a small fortune coming in here. We're done. Swinegod down. Easy enough. You even need more blueprints? No. I think we got, what, 12 or 13 now in the Hamlet? Not counting the ones I've used. No, we're pretty good on them. Yeah, no, we're good. Get in here. Yep. 13 some. That would have been great for the Countess. Ooh, more diseases. What did we pick up? Lethargy. Ew. Lethargy. Alright.
Finally, the serum is working. And the side effects are manageable.
Don't worry. Mike acts first, speaks later. Shoot first, ask questions later. That's how Mike approaches the law. Medical ward is free. Well, that's convenient. Hey, Mike, you want to take a trip into the medical ward? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hey, we did. We broke 200,000. Look at that. So we have 2 bosses left. We're going to have to do some runs on the warrants to get to one of them, though. The Prophet is, however, ready to go. Good and clean. Medical ward free. Woo! Yeah, you know what? I think we're actually going to do some veteran runs to finish pushing the warrants up here, so we can actually take a break with Mike for a week. They've done, what, 4 runs in a row without stopping? It might finally be time to get rid of all of this. And, what did Gordon have? Bulimic? Nah. Spotted fever. Who had... Where is Fitzallen? There you are. You have lethargy. Let's get rid of that, too. Bonterell, have you picked up anything negative? No, you're good. Gordon? Dachnomania and Fear of the Unholy, both kind of inconvenient. Let's get rid of Fear of the Unholy first. Okay. Gordon is probably going out for the Prophet. Gordon is probably going out for both of the remaining bosses. Don't worry. You can take a joke, as long as you have a band hammer. How many leeches does this really take? Not that you shouldn't be asking that question. 1 leech, 2 leech, 3 leech, 4. We can make a song out of it. Now you sing along. Alright, guys, it has been fun, but I'm going to go ahead and take my leave here. We went kind of late last night, so I'm going to end a little earlier than I might otherwise here tonight. There we go. And I will be back tomorrow, and tomorrow we will finish this Deus Vult playthrough. We got 2 bosses left I want to tackle, and I'm sure we'll tackle those well before the stream's over, so we will definitely do some endless runs as well. See if we can't get to the, the sleeper, maybe? I don't know. We'll give it a shot, see how it goes. Good night, Mike. Good night, everyone else, of course. For those heading out, enjoy the rest of your evening.